Okay. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is the Antique Nomad. This is Zeno speaking. I'm going to be the camera operator for at least some part of this. I see we have one person who is viewing. If that one person could at least let us know if the audio sounds okay. George is going to speak now.
Yes, good morning, and I am hopeful that you're able to hear us. We have a slightly different system than we've gone live with before, so we're just wanting to make sure everything sounds good. And if you can let us know, that would be great, because we are at a fun place, actually. This is the Memorial Weekend edition of Luke's Town and Country Flea Market in Greenville, Kentucky. This place for the last 40-some years has operated on Tuesdays only, and just in the last few months they've started being open on Saturdays as well. But the one
we sound good.
Oh, good, that's great. But the one exception to that is that they have always had a big event every Memorial Weekend and every Labor Day weekend, and we are at Memorial Weekend. So I did not decide to do any other shows. I had 2 shows in the last, 4 or 5 weeks, and they were really great. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of a little oversold as far as some of my better stock. So I decided, sometimes is to be a seller and some to be a buyer, and today it's a buyer. So.
Okay, and I'm going to give you this.
Oh,
to film. Hold it up here.
Okay,
and
very
then hold
good.
down here to keep it stable.
Okay, sounds good. So we are headed this direction, and hello everybody. I see Sandy is there, and I think I saw Alicia. Good morning. Wendy, nice to have you here. And Edosa Esambor Ermiato, I believe, if I'm getting that right. In any event, there's a Zeno sighting in front of us. He's leading us this way. Now there's lots
We're going to the building, right?
Yes, there's lots of people set up in tents and lots of people who don't come out all the time. And of course that's going to be exciting for us because we're going to see stuff we usually wouldn't see here. But we are going to start, and good morning, Lauren. We are going to start actually by going towards the buildings, because a viewer gave me a tip, and hopefully they're here today too, but she said she came on Tuesday and that there was somebody who was selling off their parents' antique store inventory or something. Anyway, they had everything at half off. So we're gonna see that first. And there's also another guy in the building, and he usually has good stuff too. All in the attic, good morning. And Alicia, thank you. Yes, I was thrilled to win the thrift battle. That was a really tough one, actually. Oh, I'm a Pepper. Yeah, we have a Dr. Pepper fan. When they get set up here, we'll come back and take a look. A lot of times the people who are just setting up. Oh, good morning, Heather. This is Luke's Town and Country Flea Market in Greenville, Kentucky. They operate every Saturday and every Tuesday, but on Memorial Weekend and Labor Day weekend, they have a lot more vendors than usual, and a lot of different stuff that doesn't always turns up here. So, but we're going to one of the buildings first, to one of the more permanent displays, because oh wow, that's gotten cleaned up.
This has been.
Oh boy.
Maybe he is.
I wonder what happened to my friend who used to have it, because boy, that was a real junk fest. This one
you can
here.
Point to things in the.
This space here was really full of junk until very recently, so I think it's turned over. This one here oftentimes has really good stuff. We'll hit him on the way up. And then of course we've got tents and rows full of stuff. Oh yes, it does look like fun, and yes, we would have fun if you were here, but you're with us in spirit anyway. Hi, Kristen Ruby, nice to see you too.
And it's perfect weather, really.
Yeah, in some ways it's perfect weather because it's actually a little bit on the cool side, which is great. But we're gonna start in the building in the back, because if I'm understanding right, that may be where this person is. The Crazy Real Vintage Thrifter. Hey, that's cool. Well, thank you, and yes, thank you for asking people to like the stream. Hey, Rosie, good to see you. I'm glad we've got some first-time people to the live, and I'm glad that we have a friend of mine from out in Colorado watching. So I'm looking down here because I think this is the one that's half off, and I figured that everybody would be at the tents and not paying attention to this. Gypsy Moon, good morning. Yeah, a lot of people are just running in here, so let's see what this says.
Hold it. That helps stabilize
Charles Martin wants to thank you, all of you who have patronized the shop over the past years. Well, we're going to go in and see what it looks like at half off. See
Okay,
what's
let's
left.
go down here.
Okay, did I bring a wagon? Well, I really should. You know, I always think
never
I'm
has a
going to, and I
wagon.
never think of it. But I'll tell you
Wow.
what, I'm gonna.
So
Can
is it 50% off everything?
Well, I'm not sure if it's everything in here or if it's just one end of the building. So we're gonna have to take a look because I see things I like already.
Okay.
May I trade you? Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is the whole thing the sale in here?
The entire building?
Everything in here. Wow.
Entire building, everything's 50% off. All books are free. If you don't have a price on anything,
We'll just ask you.
yeah, we'll make a deal.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, boy, we'll spend a little bit of time here, I think. Let's
Yeah.
take a look and start with. Okay, we've got some newer carnival glass, but I've got a lot of that already. The
Well, I do
Dachshund's kind of
remember.
fun.
I do remember that a lot of this was not necessarily enticing at the prices before.
But it was good stuff, and now it looks like, of course, because this started already, that they've sold a bunch. But we'll see. I bet we find something in here. Let's see what we got down here. There's a nice. Oh, that's newer.
What is it?
Oh, there's a cookie jar in the back with.
Don't forget to explain.
But it's
what
hard
you're
to
doing.
it's hard to see. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's see here. There's nice pair of candlestick holders.
Better get a big bag.
I think we'll take those, a big bag or a
That's what
hold
Kelly
pile.
said.
Yes. Pardon me. Can I take a look in here? Thank
The
you.
blue candlesticks, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking at these candlesticks here because I think they're neat.
What are they?
Yeah, I think they're Westmoreland, but I'm not sure. But in any event, I like them.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll put those up. Could I start a hold pile here?
You sure can. I'll
Thank
get a
you.
box.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want me to go ahead and start?
Sure. Yeah. If
for
there's
something
any,
to get on?
I'm for sure on those, and if there's any
you
I'm
check
not
for
sure about,
damage at all?
I'll let you know.
What about damage? Did you check?
I actually just rubbed my finger around them. I've
Okay.
actually looked at those before, so
How's it going?
okay.
Yeah. All right. $5 for that.
Alrighty.
Sandy Spiff.
And I'm
says
sorry.
hello.
How much is that one going to be?
This one, I don't know. What do you think?
It's $5 okay? Okay, you got it. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna look. I found a neat Russell Wright piece over here at one point, so let's see what else they might have. This is Italian, and if it had the stopper, that'd be a great piece, but it doesn't, so that's just the brakes there. They definitely have been selling away, you can tell, because they've gone through quite a bit here.
What's that?
Which one?
The blue, right there.
The blue.
That's unusual shape, sort of.
It's interesting. It's clear in the stem. That's odd.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know this piece. I have to be honest. I think it's interesting. It doesn't seem like Morgantown. I'm not sure who would have done that, honestly. Let's see what else we got here. I get a little bogged down in a 50% because, you know, that's a chance to really make some money. So I got to look at everything for at least a second here. These are mostly more contemporary than I do.
Is that a coin? What is that? That little amber? Is that?
Oh yeah, this is Fostoria coin. But that's part of a box lot, and they wanted $3 for the whole thing.
Oh.
I'll bet they would let me buy just that for $3.
Heather says,
though.
is that a RW glass? I don't know what we were.
I'm sorry,
looking
Heather, I
at
don't know
when-
which one it was. I apologize. We missed the comment when it was happening. Anyway, I'm going to set this up and
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Let's look at what else they've got back here. Now, a lot of this has been here a long time, and I think that they're just basically closing out. So, you know, there may be some bargains and there may
That?
be
What
some
about
things.
that thing?
Oh, it's got a big chunk out
With
of
that
it.
canister.
Oh, the moon and stars, yes. Oh, lots of chips. That's a
It's on
problem
the
with
inside,
these.
though. Does that matter? The inside of the lid?
It does to me, and I think it does to the collectors. Plus, there's a chip or a crack there too.
Right.
This has had a hard life. Yeah, I think for collectors that really does matter. I think glass collectors are a little more particular than other collectors, generally speaking. They just want to make sure that, you know, especially because they did make enough of that stuff. It really should be perfect. This that's nice. This is Capri Blue from the early 60s, but I don't want to go too crazy on glass other than Fenton and other
The
things.
little.
Oh yeah, this is a little Homeco.
There's the other one.
Yes, Homeco. I love how they put
Yeah,
that.
but I found some of those at the thrift store.
Yep. Yep, exactly. They're
So
silly.
there's no damage.
Silly,
So
bit cute. I mean,
Yeah.
they're in good shape.
get those.
Yeah, I suppose so. They're probably not going to cost much.
Huh, look at that. Never seen that before.
Oh, this one with the handles are
The
different.
twisted handle.
Yes. I like the phosphorescent paint on the mother sign there. Also might just be sugared, you're right. Oh, there's something. Now this might be a people lover. And nobody around here is going to know what that is. This is Pacific Stoneware out of Portland,
people here?
Oregon. And I'm looking to see if this one has the signature anywhere. They were by Bennett Welsh in Portland, Oregon, and I'm thinking other people might have made similar because this
So-
has a name here. Okay, what do we see there?
Stoneware.
Stoneware,
I can't tell.
Pacific Stoneware, yep, 1967, yeah. So this is what they call it.
Oh, that's that old, huh?
It is, yeah, this is 1967, believe it or not. And it's a wind chime.
You have to hold it farther away.
This was a pottery company out of Portland, and they made these, they called them people lovers, but this is an early one, 1967. And people in Oregon definitely, so believe it or not, this is a pretty good thing. It's probably worth about 20 or 25.
Okay. Those little cups.
Well, four
ding
for
up.
$1, but yeah, once you get corrosion and paint loss, people don't really want those, so they've got to be perfect.
What's that picture?
Oh, this is the other one. This is Russell White. This is Russell Wright White Clover. This is the other piece similar to the one I bought here before. They both were missing their lids. I've never been able to find a lid to the other piece, and this one's got some damage. But
Damage?
if you, yeah,
Where's the
on the
damage?
inside, you can see staining and a crack in there.
Oh, yeah.
But if you can find this in good shape, it's not marked. But this is Russell Wright. If this had the lid, this would be $100.
Oh, lusterware dish.
Yeah,
These
cute
are-
little
Are
lusterware.
those old?
They're in decent shape, but
they
they're
old?
just the plain. I think they have some age, but I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't have anything for them to go with. Okay, a bunch of moonstone opalescent, which is pretty, but it's pretty common.
This.
Yeah, nice stuff, but just not particularly unusual.
What about that
Unusual.
right there?
Well, this is
Blue, the powder blue
Skytone.
thing?
Yeah, that's Skytone by Homer Laughlin, and that's a nice casserole dish. I just have so much dinnerware. Guide to Toronto. And then this, hey, this might be right up.
I'm gonna need to get on the other side of you. The glare is too much.
Oh, sorry.
Can't, filming out to the
Seeing
light.
Portland by, yeah, this is Portland, Oregon, which would be great. This is probably from about the time of the 1905 World's Fair. However, it's in terrible condition, which is too bad, because otherwise I'd have bought that and taken it to Portland for the show next month. So,
We are in Greenville.
Greenville, Kentucky, yes. We are at Luke's Town and Country Flea Market, and there's a bunch of people out in the back area doing their thing, so we'll be
That's the
seeing
other.
them soon.
These are the rest of the other one.
Yes, this one, okay, now this one's only $10 with the discount. That seems pretty good for the big
So
one.
it's going to be half off the mark.
Half off the marked price, so it was 20 and now it would be 10. And for that price, I always like this color of amber. I think it's got a nice honey color.
Okay.
It's moon and stars. I think it's a
Be
decent
careful
price.
of clanging near the.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these down and I'll come back.
Guy over here, he's trying to make himself some big bag money.
Okay, is this coin glass?
It is coin glass, yeah.
So would $6 be okay on that
Would that be before or after the discount?
after the discount?
Yeah, I don't think I'd go as much as
Okay.
that, honestly. I know it's a nice piece, but
How much?
is 4 okay?
4 is good.
Okay, let's do
What
that.
about this one, the cookie dozen?
This one was 20, so 10 would be fine.
But there's another piece though to it.
And I'm gonna go get another piece. This didn't have a tag at all.
250.
Sure. And then these guys were 2 for 4, so I guess they'd be 2. Thank you. All right, cool. We're finding some stuff.
Yeah, but so what is this? Is this
Okay,
are these
this is the
individually
little
priced?
one. Yeah, this one would be $7.50.
Is that a crack? Is that a crack?
I don't.
Right there. Turn it.
Oh no, that's the mold line.
No, that. Oh, the way the.
It's just the way
yeah.
they come together, yeah. But this one being small, I'm not as excited about it for that price, although maybe the small one's harder to find, I don't know. It's got a little chip there, that's gonna be my reason to leave it. Okay, let's see here, so that is...
What about World's Fair cups from McDonald's?
Oh, well, let's see who they are. Oh, these are Knoxville. You know, I have one of these and I've had it for a while, so I think I'm gonna pass. I mean, I'm starting to sell Knoxville World's Fair, but that particular piece I've had. This is Sorrento by Anchor Hawking, and it does okay.
It's a big bowl.
It's a big bowl. It's $6. That's a fair price.
So $3.
No, it was $12 before. I'm sorry, I was giving you the half off. So yeah, I like it, but I don't think I need it. But let's go. Ooh, wait. There's a huge piece of what might be Murano glass down here. So you got to look everywhere.
We are in a metal building, so the picture may not be.
There is a big hunk of glass. And it's got that sort of copper and gold in it. It's interesting. I mean, it's definitely Italian, and it looks 60s or 70s. I think I'll take that just because there's so much to it. So, our next purchase. Pardon me.
Yeah, we are in a metal
Sorry
building.
about that. Let me get that there out of your way.
The picture may come and go in quality.
Yeah, fortunately the door is open outside. Ooh, ballet slippers. Let's see, we've got some neat little spoons here. I don't know what that is on them. Is that a cherub? A lion? It's so small. I think it's an angel with a wing right there.
It's a cherub.
It's a cherub, okay. That makes sense. Well, I don't think I want to give $10 for those.
For what?
For the
slippers?
cherub. No, for the cherub stuff. Now down here, these are depression glass and they're not wildly valuable, but they're really nice. And here's an example of it here. It's called, they did Cremax and Monax, and this is 1930s, but it's got a really nice opalescent glow to it. I've always liked this stuff, and it does seem to sell reasonably well, even though it's not super expensive. Let me move that. So I'm going to get in here and look at some of these pieces. Now,
what are these? The same pattern?
It's some different patterns of a similar type. So I'm mainly looking for the serving pieces because I think they're a little more interesting. So we've got the cream and sugar here. And I'm not sure exactly what they're looking for on these. They've got a bunch of old prices and they don't all make sense.
We're just going to keep going, by the way, even if, as long as the signal is good enough for us to stay live, we're going to keep going because we don't see the blurry picture on our end. It's always just on your end, and we
see how nice
can't
that
tell.
glows.
Glows?
Yeah,
well,
see the opal fire to it.
I don't know if we can see that in here, but
oh really? Let me hold it up a different way.
Yeah, it's
with the there you go. Are you getting that opalescence to it? And
well,
it's a little bit see-through.
Sort of.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's
freeform
neat
art
stuff.
glass plate.
Oh, that big Murano one? Yeah.
What was it priced at?
It's going to be $9 now. So what I think I'll take of this is I'm going to take one.
Did you not get it?
Oh, I did. I put it up there.
Oh, okay.
It's there. I think
well, Kelly, we're by an open door, so that's probably helping.
Yes, we're going to try to keep it that way as much as possible. All right, well, those are pretty pieces. And this is a cute baby dish. Now, I know the baby dishes aren't selling as well as they used to, but look at that with the stork. And that's only $9. I think this one's cute enough to buy, and I think I'm going to do it. Because I just think that's neat with the umbrella open, and I don't know what all is going on.
Yes, such a deal. George has been chomping at the bit to get here, so.
I have been, thank you.
Oh yeah, she's that bag right there, $7.
Right here?
Yep.
So $7.25.
Oh yeah, no, he got the Murano.
Oh yes, larger coin dishes here. This is the Fostoria.
Okay, and if the picture freezes for a moment, that's just because I'm.
More than I want to pay for those.
What is?
This is more Fostoria coin, and they've got both the amber and the two 70s colors.
Oh yeah.
But they're more pricey than I want to. Let's see. Little painted Italian vase, but it's losing some of the gold, and that matters. This gold comes off really easily. Don't use Windex on it.
Purple right there.
Yeah, this is cute. It's a little.
Yeah, how much is it?
Well, it's $5, and that's fine for a toothpick.
It's purple.
And it's purple.
It's desirable.
It's a good color. This is older copper luster. They've got 35 on it.
What do you think? Should George get the purple glass toothpick holder?
It's $5.
You could get it for less.
No, it's half off is the $5.
Yeah, but they asked you about other things. I think George can get.
Antiseptic
Keep
oil.
directing so we can get the details. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
No, Nancy says no to the purple.
She said no? Okay, well, I'm with her then.
Well, then Deb said yes. Get it all, actually. That's
Get
what
it all.
Sheila said.
Yes.
What about that horn?
The horn. Oh, it's got a chip. It's Van Briggle, so it's a
yeah.
shame that it's damaged because that's a nice piece. And then the world's weirdest implement holder. I guess it's for spoons.
Is it for hanging on the wall?
Yeah. Oh, here's something I can show you really quickly that's
is
just
that?
a weird arcane thing. Okay. So these are Easter plates. These were done by Oral Roberts. And that's why it says Oral Roberts Association.
Oh, I thought it was Francoma. It looked like it.
Yeah. Well, here's the story. Francoma was at its peak when these were ordered in 1972, and they ran out of room to do the process. So notice how this one's white. They actually had McCoy make some of them for them because Francoma couldn't fill the whole order. So the white ones are McCoy and these are Francoma, even though they all say Francoma on them.
We're getting more yeses on the purple than no.
Are we now? Mm-hmm. Well, okay then.
It's purple.
I'm going to
Don't
listen.
see that very much.
I'm going to listen to the audience. And then this is for the Oklahoma 75th Jubilee, and that would sell well in Oklahoma. That's another Francoma piece. All right, so I'm going to put this back, and we'll keep on moving. And, oh, your mother had this set when you were a kid, didn't she?
Yep.
I wonder how much that is.
It's missing one, isn't it?
$7. No, it's got 6 coasters and a tray. $7.
I thought it needed another one right there. Or do you just put one like that? Is that how
I think
it's
it's
supposed
like
to be?
that, and then you put the bottle in the middle or something.
Yeah. Well,
So
I'd get those.
I'll take that for that price.
What about this little crackle picture thing?
Oh, let's see.
It's right in there.
Oh, the little mini ewer, yeah.
Yeah, but it's crackle.
I'm not wild about the color, though.
What color? What? How much is it?
It's $8. This one, on the other
$4.
hand, has the original
Someone
Pilgrim
says it's
Glass
missing the
label.
coaster. It's supposed to have one in the middle.
It is supposed to have one in the middle?
That's what Kelly said.
Okay, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. I'm going to put it back then.
I thought it was missing a coaster.
Okay,
About
let's
this?
see here. Just because I like the color, but because it's not crackle, I think I'm going to leave that one. Here's a Joseph figurine. And you always check these to make sure the necks aren't broken.
The little
and
arms.
the arms aren't broken. And they're not. She's $7.50.
Oh wait, no. Get the thing. Kelly said hers was missing one.
Hers was
so
missing
get
one.
it anyway.
Oh, that's okay. I left it up there because I looked at it again and thought I could live with it either way. So this is going to be Vogue or Acro Agate or one of those. And it's $5, so that's $2.50. That's probably worth buying as well. But you know what? I like this better. That's more of me.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Isn't she cute?
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that was cute. And I don't know what you're looking for on these, but I'll let you think about it while I keep looking.
Okay.
Now, they have some things as box lots where you just have to take the whole thing. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here's something I like. And it looks like they've got the pair if I don't break them. These are Westmoreland, and they're candlestick holders, and they're made to wrap around the candle. So they look a little funny on their own, but when you
Someone
have
says get
candles
the
in them, they're neat.
acro-agate.
The acro-agate, yeah, I think you're right. I hate to admit, I think you're right about the acro-agate. It's not expensive, and it's cool. And these had a $25 tag on it, and I'll be darned if it didn't fall off the minute I took it out of the case.
Pair,
It was $25 for the pair before, yeah. Thank you.
Hey,
Oh, wait, I
What
got
about
one more
the
thing in
poodle?
here. Sorry, folks, I'm a pretty deliberate shopper when I'm at a sale.
yeah, these.
Oh, the redware, yeah. There's more to him, though, than that's missing. This is rum rill. It's 20 bucks. I don't think I could get 40, although it's a nice piece. So I'll set that one back. And then
Yeah,
let's
pull,
see what
pull this out though and talk
Well, hang
about
on.
it.
Let's see what this is
Okay.
first.
What is that?
Mother and Dad
Hold
from
it up.
the...
We can't see it if you don't.
Oh, yes. This is a military pillow cover. But it's got a little bit of a tear on a seam, so I'm going to leave that. What do we think of this guy?
Oh, yeah. I would say yes. I would say yes to that.
He's got such a strange face.
I would definitely say get that.
Let's make sure that use the palms of your hands so you can tell for sure, because your fingers get calluses and you'll miss little nicks. But no, this seems like it's
You
in
don't
good
see
shape.
zebras much.
You don't
I would get
much.
it.
I think it's different enough.
Is it cracked? The
Nah.
green?
Like 6 for all of this, good.
That's great. Thank you. Okay.
Here, come and just explain this.
Okay, yeah, I know you want to. So this is redware from Japan in the 60s. This one's just a little caddy or a planter, but they used to, well, they actually did ones with little shot glasses hanging on them. Those are pretty fun.
But how do you know that's missing something? You said it's missing
I
something.
was wrong. I'm looking at it
Yeah,
again,
I
and
would
I
get
thought,
that.
they're
Get
not easy.
it.
They're not easy sells, though.
What do you think, guys? Get the poodle?
You tell me. If
I
anyone out there likes
I definitely
this,
say yes to the poodle. And that right there.
I don't think I can clean that old gunk out of it. Is
It's
the
a planter,
problem?
though.
Yeah,
Little bears on the side.
it's cute, but his nose is messed up. Nah, I'm gonna leave him. I want
Well,
to be particular. There's
We-
going to be lots
we
to see.
shouldn't, we shouldn't judge by the nose.
Duh.
Nope. Yes to the poodle and no to the poodle.
Yes to the poodle.
Well, and no.
Is that okay in the box?
I'll put him in the yes pile
I don't
because
know.
he's
seems
not
like,
too expensive
Seems like
and he's
poodles are
cute.
okay. This,
Oh yes, a check wall pocket with the bird. These are cute.
it's not broken. The beak is not broken.
That's the important part, but it says broke on there, so something is wrong. The tail.
There's more no's than yeses on the poodle, but
More no's than yeses. Okay, well, too late because she already wrote it down.
what's going on here? Look at this, the ruffian's feast.
That is
Look at that.
horrible. Made in China.
Yeah, it's still weird.
Okay, I want to see one more thing in here because I see a very pretty bowl under here that we almost missed.
What is it? Eh. Precariously perched.
Okay, so this is probably Tiffin Glass. It's a pretty color. Of course, it looks great with the sun coming through it. It would look like this on your table.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, $12.50. I think that's worth buying. Getting a little crazy on glass here. I need to look at some other things.
Got some more?
Yeah, if I can hand that over, thank you. All right, let's see. We saw that whole end, didn't we?
For the most part.
Okay. And then we got Lincoln's Everything Shop. Oh, I wonder if they would sell this.
Yeah, but check it to make sure it's all the welds are good.
Oh yeah, no, that's important on these. But these
It's a
50
little
stands,
rocky.
they're for records, but they're really pretty useful for a lot of other stuff.
Okay,
so
well, you can ask.
I'm gonna see if Well, we'll keep looking around. Let's go to the far counter while they're busy.
Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment that day that I couldn't take.
Okay. I know we were over here before, but I saw this in the matching piece down below. I just want to see who did them. Dishwasher safe, so that's going to be pretty new.
Dishwasher safe made it. What about the head?
That's what I actually came over for, but she's got some cracks.
Missing earrings or something.
No, it's more that she's got actual damage. Did we go through this end behind us here? Diet Pepsi, yeah.
No.
People don't seem to collect anything that says diet for some reason.
What about this? No. What would have gone? What would have gone there? The ashtray, the glass ashtray.
Probably. This is the ashtray. This probably would have been for a lighter, I'm imagining.
Oh.
Okay, let's see what we got this direction.
Trying not to spin you guys too fast. Okay, what about those sort of goblet style things? They're neat color.
The color's good.
The style is.
The pattern is a hard one to sell. It's a knockoff of Imperial Cape Cod. Then here. Would you want him on your table?
You're excited about that.
I'm not so sure I am.
What about what's that over there?
The purple?
Yeah.
It's etched. Just a simple
It
floral.
is?
Yeah, simple flower
I
vase.
thought that was like a residue, sticker residue.
No, it's actually a design. It's cute, it's just basic. But I think I want to go to the other end of the place and check out what they have there. Buffering, oh shoot. Well, hopefully when we get in here a little further, it'll get better.
Well, when we get out of the building, it'll be better.
Yeah, I promise when we go outside, I'm sure it will. Okay, that's got a chip, it says. I always look at the tags now because it sure saves you time having to look everything over if they already told you it's as is.
Kitty cats.
That's a new version of an old bowl. This stuff's all pretty new. This stuff is older, but just not real exciting.
Did you ask about the? You didn't ask about that.
No, they're busy. I figured I'd ask them when I got back up there.
Okay.
And let's see what else might be down here, because there sure is a lot. Although, here's a bunch of Avon's Cape Cod, but nothing unusual or prices that I can afford. Okay. Boy, there's sure a lot, but a lot of it's just stuff. But I am looking for particular stuff that I think people really like.
What about these?
Wild that I like to see sell.
This is Christmas.
Oh yeah, but those are really, really basic.
Swim.
Yes, I remember, Paula Poundstone told grandmother threw them in the lake and said, well, you'll figure out how to swim. Exceptional.
What about down to like 22 people, so we got to get out of here.
Okay.
If we want to.
Yep.
Got to get out from the building.
Okay, well, I'm just about done, and we will settle up and move on to someplace where you guys can tag along a little easier with us.
Oh yeah, 6. No, it's really dropped because we went back into the back.
Okay. Alrighty, I think I'm ready to give you folks some money.
Oh my gosh. Done already.
We got all your boxes here.
Thank you.
90 total. Well, I don't have it. I'll have to add it up on the machine.
Okay, sounds great.
I meant to do that, and here I was just talking.
That's all right. That's part
You
of
got
the
to
fun
ask
of it all.
about that thing.
Oh yeah, the some of the metal shelves and the little table here, are they going to be for sale eventually?
Yeah, they will be.
Okay. When things wind down a little more?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're about to go outside, and when we're outside, it will be better. It's just we're in this metal building, and that's notorious for killing the signal.
Well,
It's also
That's
a
9 or a 7,
somewhat
I'm thinking of a 7.
rural
Thank
area,
you.
but Like I said, just
I don't remember anymore either.
check back if it's bad, and it should be good shortly.
Now, is it okay if I leave these here and come back and pick them up in a little bit? Because I drive the car up instead of dragging 3 boxes out.
Definitely. Understand that.
My name's George.
George, I'm Donnie. This is Erica.
Hi there.
Shannon.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
Behind you there is Lincoln. He's got his own little
I saw Lincoln's
Oh,
got
you're
a
Lincoln.
thing going.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Okay.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So are you gonna be on YouTube or? what?
Yeah, we
Really?
do a YouTube channel. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. This is this morning we're live. Usually we do pre-recorded. We've done some recorded video from here, so
Do you really?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
good.
fun.
So how do I find it?
Oh, the Antique Nomad Live is what this one's on, and then the Antique Nomad is my main channel.
Okay.
Nomad.
Yeah, thank you. Please do. Yeah. No,
the-
it's cool stuff, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So,
Okay.
but thank you. I'll leave these here, and we'll come back at the end for them.
Okay, so you want to go?
Yeah, let's go out, because then maybe they'll be able to see what we're doing.
Yeah, I saw that. You gonna throw that in there?
Yeah, I might
You should
accept
if it's
it.
$1.50.
Yeah, but he might not be. He might be Chinese. And
Nuevo?
I can't tell for sure. Yeah. So I think we'll see how we do on the way back. Okay, folks. So, well, thank you for being patient with me in there. You know, when I see a half-off sale, I just have to pick it hard because, you know, it's a chance to get stuff that someone's already curated, and then you just pick the cream of the crop, and it sure makes my job a lot easier. So there were some fun things in there. I think we got some good deals.
Okay, let's go back through here.
So yeah, let's go out to, well, we'll just head outside where maybe the reception's better. Can you tell if people are able to see us again?
Yeah, let us know if the signal's better.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, one thing about this spot, it's a good spot and a lot of people come, but it is out in the sticks, so.
It's better.
Oh, good. Okay, wow. Well, now look at all of this. I guess let's just start right where we are, right? This is what you do. You bring wagons and then you put a big price on them and you sell them to people who forgot to bring one to drag their stuff around.
Yeah, it'll be fine out here. It's that building,
Yeah,
the dreaded metal building that kills the.
that's a neat old 50s era. A little bit of rust, but it's not bad. And they seem like they've got a lot of just sort of general stuff. I see 45 records. A lot of people in the cast iron, of course. And these look mainly like not brands that I look for, so. Let's see what else we got.
Plastic, resin.
Yeah, resin, I think.
Oh boy.
All right, here we go. A case with lots of little stuff.
You want it all? I'll do.
Ooh, salsa chief.
George.
Oh dear, yes. Yeah.
She was hiding down in there. She's a little scraped up, but
Yeah. This is, believe it or not, by Sirocco, that did Sirocco wood, because Bob's Merrill, that the publishing company, had them done for him back in the 70s. And they've got the little phone that probably used to ring. Yep, it still rings a little bit. They've got some cool stuff. I've got to say, so far, I don't see any prices that I could pay, though. So now this little building shouldn't be a problem with reception, but he gets good stuff.
what was
so
the
I want to take a
total
look real
spend in
quick.
the building?
$98. And I got 3 boxes full of stuff, so I feel pretty good about that. I think it was a good buy. Okay, now this fella sometimes gets interesting stuff. I'm going to just poke my head in real quick. Oh, it's a little broken, but that's a neat old tractor seat with the,
There's some out here too. Well, that one's been painted and
yeah.
John Deereified.
Yes, exactly. He gets neat stuff, though. All right, let's see what we got in here. Pretty color, but too new.
What's that new? Yeah, the orange.
Yeah. Minnow buckets
Someone's
actually
asking
do
for
pretty
made
well.
in Japan toys.
Oh gosh, other than that one metal truck in that last space, I haven't seen any, but we'll sure look, because boy, I'm looking for those all the time. That is a good question. Okay, this all opens and shuts.
Very clangy.
Yes. And look, the Logan Rural Mailbox Bank. I'm not sure where the money goes. Oh, the money goes in the slot.
Oh.
And then you open it up, and there you go. Hey, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I haven't
It just
ever seen
sits
that
on
before.
the wood.
Somebody probably made a little post for it, and I'm going to put that in my pile. Little miniature piano stool. That's kind of neat, and it raises and lowers. This is probably made for somebody's dollhouse. But I
Really?
think that's kind of cool, actually. So with this fellow, the thing to do is you make a pile, and then he prices it, and then you go from there. So I'm just going to keep grabbing. Air filter. Don't need an air filter.
Have lots of sugar in it.
Military
If you don't want to give somebody
Navy thing. Somebody's not dressed like everybody else. I'm sure there's a reason for that,
He's
or else he's
special.
or he's in a lot of trouble because he came in the wrong uniform. Peabody Coal, that's a local interest thing. Boy, I'd love to find a working radio, but that one's got a broken handle.
No, he saves it for me.
This is an odd thing. I'm not sure exactly what this is for.
A hat.
Oh, it's a heavy hat, that's for sure. The Barrett Company Holt patent. Yeah, I am not sure. This is some sort of a strainer or some sort, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's heavy too.
Tails, Betsy. My tails.
All right, let's see what else they've got that looks interesting.
Unique that they always put green post, Betsy.
St. Louis, USA, neat old oiler, probably. That might be from the railroad, because this company here, Hanlon, did a lot of railroad stuff, but it doesn't have a railroad marking on it per se. This is kind of a neat color for one of these. This is a fired on color, you notice, in Fire King, because it is not in the glass, it's on the glass. But
Rob says that could be a sewer.
a sewer cover, yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm thinking he's right.
Great. What about, yeah.
Let's see, he's got,
RC box, RC crate.
yeah, that's a little different. We don't see RC as much as we see some of the other colas, it seems like.
Down
Let's
there.
see what else we got here. Yep. Yeah, if it had the little, I like the ones that have the bottle partitions, because then I can use them for shelving when I do shows and stuff. Playmaster playsuit. Let's see what kind of playsuit's in here.
Like a costume.
It might just be the box. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just the box.
It's smushed.
Very 50s with the cowboy and Indians. And up we go. That's plastic. Not that that keeps people from buying them, but I've got a few of the plastic ones. There's a 1920s print. The
Yeah,
baseball
the-
player.
The industrial, someone else said same thing about the sewer.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're right. It makes as much sense as anything I can come up with. Oh yes, a bunch of little stuff in there. Let's take a look real quickly and see.
Just sell of, you know.
Denture powder. That's actually kind of cute. Hope, as in, I hope my dentures stay in. In fact, that one is, that's funny, that one was on top, and it is actually the best looking of all of them.
It's that Scotch
I
tin.
normally see Charlie and then,
Oh yes, Scotch ice. Yeah, this is actually before you had plastic things that you froze. They would sell you these little tin things full of something that you would freeze, and then you would put this in your cooler. So that's the old school of those. Remington electric shaver service kit. Those are not as interesting looking as the inside as they are on the outside.
Are these reel to reel? What are these things?
Yeah, that's probably an 8mm film, actually, to tell you the truth. Look-a-scene. Oh dear. I just
What?
read what this product is. I'll just let everyone read for themselves, rather than saying it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is the sort of thing that actually, because it's offbeat, might sell. So we're going to put
Right.
that in the pile too. Let's see, we've got the old Snuff Bottle, but we see a lot of these and people think they're really old, but they're
Is that the
actually
lid?
50s.
Oh, that's sealed original?
Yeah, it's the original seal from the 50s. People think those are a century older than they are. And this is what they call a tosta vin, or a wine taster. It was where you're supposed to pour just enough for a swig and then sip it out of there, but a lot of people would use them as ashtrays in this country. Nowadays, people would use them to taste wine, but back in the old days, iodicin tabloid. That sounds dangerous. A household deodorant and germicide. We have all sorts of fun things. A nursing bottle, funnel, and strainer. I think we can leave that. Lake Placid, New York. See, you just never know what you're going to find in a grab box like this. These are miniature playing cards.
Aw.
Those might actually be kind of cute. We'll see how much
Looks
they are.
like they've been kept new.
Reasonably well, yeah. And how they survived in this bottle with all this jar with everything else. Non-slip additive. Oh, here's the mirror. I always look for old advertising mirrors.
Is that a...
Oh, Clarence, be careful. Mother might come in. Oh, dear.
That's...
Another very naughty thing. Well, I'll put that in the pile, too. Beer bottle openers. Yeah, I'm betting he just bought this box just the way we're seeing it. Medicated throat discs. What fun. Old Mansion Spices. That's not a company we hear as much as some of the others. And spice tins sell, so yeah, we'll see how they feel about that. I'm definitely getting into the weeds with this box.
Yeah, and be careful what you grab with the...
Yes,
It's like
you
you've
never know what
got
might be
grease
in
on
them.
your finger or something. Your
Probably.
thumb? No, it just looked at the shadow.
Just a little bit of dirt. Okay, yeah, we have ourselves a pile, I think, so I am going to go talk to the gentleman about it.
Do you need a sickle?
I don't. I think I've got a few.
Here, I'm gonna...
$4 on that.
How you doing?
Oh, Lord, then, okay.
I got a pile. I figured I'd let you help this guy, and then I'll have you talk to me.
So what all do you have there?
Well, we're just going to set this down, and he's helping the fella ahead of me, and then I'll have him take a look, and we'll figure out what we're doing here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right. Appreciate it, buddy.
Okay. How you doing?
All right, this is 60. This is 50.
Okay.
This is 20. And these are, I guess, $2 a piece.
Okay.
This, I'll probably take about 3 on there.
Okay.
And this, $1. And this, probably $3.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna skip on the 2 higher ones, but I'll take everything else.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll set these back, and 20. Well, I'll let you give me a number.
What's that?
Okay, and then how much is she?
Probably 15 on that.
I'll take her too.
Okay.
So
So it's-
48.
Yeah, 48.
Okay, you got a deal.
You're quick on the draw.
Yeah, well, I've done this a few times. I know you have too. 60 is what I got.
All right, let me see what I got.
Is that gonna work out?
You
$12 bucks.
$12. See if I got some.
All right. Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate it.
Yeah, good to see you again,
Yeah,
Al.
you too.
You don't have a bag by any chance, do
Yeah,
you?
sure do.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yep, sure do. Let me grab you one real quick.
Okay, well, we'll get this sort of.
Well,
Arranged.
Wonder Woman, that's
Thank you. There's one, two.
Not an
actually, this is the
uncommon
one I wanna-
situation.
We'll wrap that one.
That'd be
With
great,
the
actually, if you got a piece of paper for
bargaining.
her.
I'll just put it in my bag, that's sale.
Oh, that's even better. Thank you. That's great. All right. Thanks a lot. You take care. Yep, you too. All right. Well,
Okay.
that was fun. Don't trip on the big pulley here.
Yep.
Well, he always gets good stuff. He's always willing to deal. Some of the things that he likes a little better, he charges more on, and there were a couple of things I couldn't afford there. But then the peanut butter tin, which I didn't really show you because I grabbed it at the very end. Peanut butter tins, for some reason, are specifically very collectible in and of themselves. And this one is pretty clean, and I've never seen this one before. I don't know Derby Foods out of Chicago. It's Chicago 32, so that's before 1963. Peanut butter started to come in jars around that time. So this is actually a good thing, especially because she's dressed like an elf. I mean, it's kind of a little of everything.
Is that an elf?
Well, or...
Looks like a military sort of. Oh, well, the heels threw me off. Yeah.
Anyway, she's cool.
You always wore heels.
Yes, and pearls.
Okay, let's go this way.
You want to go this way?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't wanna...
Yeah, that's fine, because those people are there all the time. So we'll go to the ones that we don't see all the time. Now, sometimes, if we were smart, we'd probably
She's Peter
go to
Pan, that's what it is.
She's Peter Pan, not an elf, of course. Sometimes, the best thing to do is go to the edges, and you get the people who came in last, and so you get to see the stuff that just came out. I like the colors.
Groovy
very 80s or late 70s. However, we're going to go this way because we're here. So,
right.
All righty. Well, hello there, little bunny. Aw,
Oh, yeah.
Look how cute you are. Yes.
Chomp.
Aw, yes, exactly. Hi there, sweetie. Aw. He doesn't really care about me. He just wants kibble. Let's see, or whatever you call rabbit food. Oh, and then we've got chicks.
Yes, you're gonna.
Black ones are barred rock. Oh, someday maybe.
That's what you need. Isn't
Yes.
that what you wanted to get?
Yeah, I think those actually are supposed to be good layers. Now, here's one of these things we all should have thought of and made $1 million. How many years did all of us dealers pop bubble wrap? And there's something strangely satisfying about it, and then someone invents something that feels like popping bubble wrap. This is going to be mainly newer stuff in here. A lot of toys and fun things. And one thing I'm hoping we run into my friend Penny, because I haven't seen her since the tornado, and I'm a little concerned. Oh, 2-cent piece.
What?
They didn't last too long, but for a while they had 2-cent and 3-cent pieces back when that was a lot of money back in the 1860s and 70s. They didn't go over real well. It was just too much different change for people to keep track of, I guess.
There used to be that woman up here that had a bunch of stuff, you know, that she brought from somewhere farther away. Remember her from
Yeah,
Labor Day?
they get some people from farther off, and that's the thing. We might end up finding some stuff that usually doesn't come here, I'm hoping. These are a little threadbare, although they're nice. Biker jewelry. This is mostly newer stuff here, and then
We can go down the other aisle, go up and down, and then do the other part.
Exactly. And then we got a couple people way out in the back 40 who,
Yeah, that looks new.
but they look like mainly new stuff. Yeah, sometimes you have to kind of pick and choose, especially because we're taking you with us, so we don't want you to just be like, okay, we're looking at plastic toys. All right, let's see. The marathon.
We are in
signs
Greenville, Kentucky.
Star Wars stuff, but that looks like newer mainly. I like the marathon sign, yeah. And the Railway Express is cool, and S&H green stamps, all the usuals.
Jerry's.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh yeah, that would have been cool. I mean, you could put the lights in. Somebody would have fun with that, actually. Jerry's used to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Sunbeam bread. I think this one's new, because we're starting to see, the old ones have gone up in price, and then the new ones come out. Ooh, look at this. It's too bad it doesn't have the harp. It's nice that it says Louisville. We don't see a lot out of Louisville compared to other places. And then someone was just asking me for hotel keys, and these are interesting. Disc dupe key 9. This had to be out of some old industrial plant, I think, actually, rather than hotels. These are just strange enough to be kind of interesting to me. This is the kind of stuff I end up buying a bunch of, and then it ends up sitting in the death pile, though. So I think I will be good and keep on going. we're going to have a little conversation for my level 3 members next month about death piles and what to do with them. Oh yes, I just sold this one,
What is
actually.
it?
Oh, it's a Dale Evans and Roy Rogers lunchbox. Mine had the thermos.
Missing the.
Yeah, they're often missing the thermos, so if you find them with the thermos, it definitely makes a difference. Well, I see stuff I like there, but I didn't see anything that was that different than things that I run into on my own, so, you know, I'm kind of trying to find some things that I've got shows coming up. I'm a little understocked for fresh things, and I'm looking for things that are gonna, you know, catch people's eye. Big showy things are always nice. It'd be nice to find some more jewelry. Costume jewelry's been doing really well, so there's a few certain things I'm looking for.
It seems like there were more people on the actual day of, like, Monday last time.
Yeah, that may be true. I mean, it surprises me a little. Oh, there's a nice piece of Viking.
I think
Let's
it
see what
is. I
this
think
is.
more people are going to be here Monday.
It's possible. They may have other things on the weekend.
Oh yeah, how much for that?
How much is the orange piece? 15. Okay, I'll take that. I'm going to keep looking though. Thank you. Yeah, she's got some fun things here. Let's see what else. I like the old poppy painting. Very popular around the teens. Poppies are a
Down
very
here?
popular motif. Yeah, that's something someone just did at home back in the day. And they've got the old GE portable
Dom is asking if there's any roosters around.
roosters. Yeah, gotta look for roosters, Dom. That's a great idea. Okay. Oh, I've got a bag here. I can put it in. And how much was your McCoy?
No, that was
20,
20.
yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, well, let me give you some money for that, and I've got a bag right here it can go in. Out of 20.
Y'all from this area?
Yeah, Dawson
Just
Springs.
west.
Oh, okay. We'll go there.
Where are you from?
I'm Greenville, about 6 miles away.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, so it's funny. I haven't seen you out here before.
Do you do this every year?
I have just started this year, and I've only been a couple of times.
Oh, that's
'cause of my
awesome.
work schedule.
Oh, that's
But
great.
It's fun.
It is fun, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Have you been doing this a long time, or? Oh,
Just
cool.
got into it, like maybe like last winter when we didn't have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Stuff, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta get rid of it because I've got different stuff.
Exactly. That's what happens to us all. Yeah. Oh no, that's great. I'm excited. Yeah, I've been buying and selling for like 30 years, and I just love it. And
We were here Labor Day, and on, like, last year on Labor Day, like on the Monday,
Yeah.
and it was way busier. So I don't know if more
And I
people
don't know
show
what
up on Monday.
tomorrow I was gonna bring because I've never actually come out here on a Sunday.
right, because it's a rarity to have it. Yeah, exactly. So, oh, that's really cool. What's your name?
Melanie.
Melanie, I'm George. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I
I'm
do
Zeno.
a YouTube
I'm the-
channel and called the Antique Nomad, and we just happened to think it'd be fun to take people around this morning. Thank you.
Good luck. Have a good day.
Well, that was cool. Big old Stanley thermos, the old kind.
Yeah, little dent, but not too
Yeah,
much.
not bad. Logo's a little worn, otherwise it's pretty good. Let's see here. Okay, isn't it amazing? I mean, this used to be a huge pile. They've had a lot of
Oh,
turnover
that
here.
the shoes, where the shoes are.
Yeah. This used to be just piles and piles and piles of rusty old stuff that had sat here bleaching in the sun for years, and they finally cleared it
Ooh,
out.
mystery boxes.
Uh-oh. Oh, lots of mystery boxes. Yeah, well,
Yep.
see, you know, Fatbird Finds, they started something now. Everyone's doing mystery boxes. I don't see anything in there, the part that isn't mysterious, that makes me want to see what's in the mysterious box, though. Oh, out of date, free.
Free food that's
Not
old.
one thing I can eat in there, though. Which is probably a good thing. Oh, he's got a big old stoplight. That would be a fun thing as a showstopper, but
What?
I don't
This?
have it. Yes,
Yeah.
but I don't think so. Not today. Too heavy, too much. All right, well, we'll go down the next couple of aisles. Yeah, it's interesting. There's people out, but it's you're right. It's not as many There's more people shopping than I've ever seen, but there aren't as many vendors as there were last year.
Well, we may come back on Monday.
And then there's
Some of the guys in Glendale who have the mall said they would come on Monday.
Oh yeah.
But you said that was because they weren't going to be open, probably.
Well, right, they've got to run their shop the rest of the time. Because we ran into them here, didn't we? Oh, there's a dinette set.
Yep.
Okay, now it's gray, but I do want to see the dinette
What
set.
is it?
Because these are the dinette set here with the funny shaped chairs.
Yeah, what?
And they want $125, which is actually not a bad price anymore.
It's kind of an odd,
It is strange
It's a
with these
little
metal holders.
discolored.
Yeah, they yellow with age in this color, but it's actually surprisingly clean in general. The top's a little worn, but yeah, I don't know. I like the chairs. They're just strange enough to be interesting.
Yeah.
And then we've got dollar each tables. Well, let's see here.
$1. No, Tiger, we are going to crash it. We're going to crash it tomorrow.
Yes, that's right.
The yard sale.
Yes, that's correct. We have plans.
What about the Casper?
Oh, he's not old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen him before. Sorry, sometimes I forget to pick things up because I've seen him before. So if there's things people are like, what about that? What about that? Or you, just let me know and I'll show you. Because sometimes I just sort of gloss over things because, you know.
Let's
I'm
go
like,
back
oh,
up
I know
here.
what that is. Yeah, let's
We're
stay in
getting
order.
off of the. I want to go up and down and
Up and down so
and
we
then
see it
back
all.
Here.
Okay, makes sense. A shiny red bike.
Well, she said that, Tiger, they told us that they were going to do it on Saturday and Sunday. And Mary Beth, I think last night, said that she'd already advertised everything, so it was definitely happening.
Yeah, I think they're on the hook. Oops, sorry. All right, a big old swing.
Ammunition.
Yep.
Okay, what's this here?
Oh, I don't know.
Those are car parts.
I'm gonna stay on my.
Well, sometimes those things look like jarts. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly, because of the big swoosh. I noticed that. Someone had one in another place and I ran right to it and then realized it wasn't a toy.
What about those slag glass hen on nest and whatever?
On the other side?
No, right there on the other side
Oh,
of
down
the.
there. Those are very, very new.
New.
Did you notice how stark the contrast in the
Yeah.
color was? That's why I walked by them, because when they're that bright and that dark, they just, in the old days, the swirl was a little more of a swirl. This is neat stuff, and it's only $1, but I don't have more to go with it. But this is Salem tricorn, and this is another funky plate shape from the 30s that I really like. You can see the mark on the back there. And in some of the patterns, this does pretty well.
Look, it's that. That's what Jeffrey had last night.
Yes, yes, he was all excited about it, I have to say. I feel about the same about this one that I felt about.
Well, it had that.
Yeah, the
texture.
stippling. Yeah, they're perfectly nice, but. And it is old. Now, this is pretty. This is later Carnival. This is Fenton's
Fenton,
Persian
yeah.
Medallion, and I will take it because I've got the Fenton convention coming, so I'm not afraid to buy it even at that
Railroad
price
nails,
because it's
look at that.
footed. Oh yeah, these are, yeah, they're dated, and I'm not sure. I think the dates in them were to help them know when they needed to take it up and replace something. I think that was the purpose of that. And they've got Hopalong Cassidy plate, and
I think
some
that's
other
probably
stuff,
all
but
we're going
I
to get here.
think I'm going to pay these folks for
Unless
this.
you need that Elvis.
Hello there.
Hi.
I owe you $10.
Right, I'll take it.
How's it going for you today? Good. Seems like it's a crowd anyway.
Yeah, it's a perfect day.
Perfect day, that's the thing. Yeah, last year I remember breaking a sweat at 7:30 in the morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now these folks get some interesting stuff. They're
More
here
rabbits.
a lot. So we're
I
gonna.
remember these guys.
Oh yeah, because they've got all the really cool cap guns, and I mean, he's got really good stuff with all the jeweled holsters and everything. It's you know, if you're collecting this kind of thing, this is definitely what you want. And his prices are not bad for what it is. It's just that, you know, as a reseller, that's a different price level, but he does get cool stuff.
Look, has that got a little game in it?
Yeah, yeah, like a little
kinda stuck, though.
dexterity
Oh, no.
game.
Yeah.
You'd have to shake it around. But
Yeah,
I think
the
you can
little
get 'em to move.
the little beads seem stuck.
Yeah. Barlow, yeah, those are going to be a little bit later. He's got these great lobby cards, but I've already bought all the ones that I think I can sell.
Not her. She's got a hard head.
She does. Hopalong Cassidy game, that's great. Look at the graphic on that. Copyright William Boyd, 1950. He was so smart. He got hold of this character. They had him in movies, and then they said, oh, people aren't listening to the radio anymore, and they were just going to cut him. And he said, fine, I'll buy the character. And then he marketed it to TV and became famous. Oh, yes. Well, that's a way for your 1950s baby boomer to learn how to use the potty.
Yeah, you make it seem like you're going to ride a horse. and then
Exactly. And then they're all excited.
Poop on the horse.
Well, poor horse, yes. Thank you. Yes, that seems like a drag for the horse. Ooh, blow molds, and they're not white. I want to look at these.
What? Black Jesus and Mary.
It's Joseph and Mary.
Oh yeah, Joseph and Mary.
And their price is
Jesus
50
comes.
for the pair.
Jesus is missing.
Well, that's unfortunately often the case. Why is it that people steal Jesus out of nativity scenes? Doesn't that seem like if you wanted the baby Jesus, that would be the last thing you would do?
Yeah.
All right, now this guy's got a ton of stuff, and I don't remember him, so however.
Yeah,
it
we
looks-
came here. He had all the cases.
Oh, that's right, yeah, and a lot of this is newer stuff, although there's cool things. See, this is a real flea market, so there's going to be a whole lot of stuff that's brand new. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's just used goods, and then there might be the next thing. Now, this is kind of neat. Brattleboro, Vermont. So this is actually in oud. Looks like kitty-sized pump organ. That's kind of fun. I don't know what I'd do with it. Now, if the grill was better on this, I'd be tempted, because these radios from that era are starting to sell. People like having the
You can't
FM.
tighten it up.
Oh, it's the case.
Oh, it's a no.
the
That's
case
that's a
is
hole
bad
there.
up here. Yeah, it's got problems.
No, I mean that's a space, so that's why.
That's where the speaker is. Yeah. Champion. Now this one's in good shape. I'm going to ask him just because it's oddball and
With
see
that
if
little
it's a better
chair.
price.
new. This.
Probably Mexican 70s
Yeah,
to tell you the
$3
truth.
bucks.
$3 isn't
What about
bad.
this?
I generally don't get those if they're reflectorized unless they're just super cheap. Let me ask this gentleman about the tractor seat. Pardon me, how much on your tractor seat?
That one there, 28.
28? Okay, I'll take it. Let's see, I might have exact for you. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't have another
Music.
one. I guess I'll have to have you make change.
Gotta talk over the music because I
Do I
hear
not have another one?
Elvis crooning in the
Oh, I
radio
do. There we go.
So
Thank you very much.
Can't get too close to that. And
There is nothing like buying a big heavy thing to schlep around.
well, especially when Elvis is. Wasn't that Elvis?
That was Elvis singing
Yeah,
about
you
the
can't.
cold
Don't get too.
Kentucky rain.
Don't get too close to Elvis.
Yeah. Oh shoot, this has a big break in it
Oh.
I didn't see.
You already bought it,
That is completely my fault for not checking it better.
so
Yeah, you know what, for the price that's still okay. I'll take it. But that was hasty.
George.
Not well
George
contemplated
often
thing.
gets caught up in the frenzy.
It does happen, and that was not actually a very good thing. However, He charged me $28. If it was perfect, it's $150. I think I probably come out, but that wasn't exactly brilliant to not look it over a little better.
Well, we can walk this back to the car.
Yes. Yes, and while we're at it, did we look on the other side of that row?
I did.
You did, okay.
It was not
Not exciting, okay.
terribly exciting.
Well, let's look at one side on the way and then we can come back up this aisle. How's that sound?
Yeah, we can do both.
Okay. Clawfoot tub is nice, if you were looking for one.
The what?
The clawfoot tub.
Oh, back there.
Yeah, and he's got an old pedestal sink, and that's nice because you know they're both real. Miller Münchener.
About this.
Oh yeah, they're neat. People like them. They're useful.
Lots of that.
Oh yes, I wonder if that's Hall or McCoy.
look at
a lot of
this.
people did drip plates. Woof washer.
Yeah, but it's like a ring that sprays water, and you
I can't
make your
imagine,
dog jump through it.
I can't imagine the dog would like having that put around it. Yeah.
Are we broken? Yes,
Too bad.
we're broken.
Yes, that's a shame. That's a cool piece. There's a big old blue thing.
What are these?
Oh, those are for the old seltzer bottles.
Yeah.
There was a time everyone had to have one, but not so much anymore.
What's this?
Oh, that's Harker Stone China. I used to have that whole set, and it's great. It lasts forever. You can microwave it. It's actually really good stuff. And that's a nice Pyrex, but I don't have an extra lid. I didn't check the guy on the other side. Did
Up
you?
there? Well,
yeah.
it was just mainly
Oh, that's right.
tools
Cast iron and tools. We did see that.
Yeah.
Okay. I do get lost. Where are we now? Boy,
Do you want this?
I'm trying to avoid the chocolate.
$1?
I just hate to. Yeah, I'm going to say no because I'm trying to stay away from chocolate
We
right
always
now.
look for.
Yes, bargain
Not
food.
interesting to you all, but we often look for bargain food if it's not.
Well, the truth is,
Scary.
yeah, and the truth is that there's lots of just cheap housewares at flea markets too. I mean, you really can, I think about Stephanie at Thrifting Adventures where she says it's about making money by thrifting, but also saving money because she's got a family. And it makes sense. You can save a lot of money on just basic things you use every day. If you are not in a hurry to get them, you will actually get them cheaper at
Look,
a flea
just
market.
$1.
Yeah, that's a good price for all of that. I mean,
About
they're
that thing. You like those, don't you? Those little puff, the musical.
if they play well, but I don't think the lid's great on that. I think someone attached that butterfly or whatever that is. I don't think that's original to it. Okay, common cards, I believe him as far as that goes. Let's see what they've got over on this side. Zeno is lost in video, but he's smart because there's money to be made in these
Oh,
if you know
I'm
what you're
looking
looking
at-
for.
Looking at video games, distracting.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's an area you know, and
Not
there
really.
is money in it. Well,
Just for my
just for your own
Own.
purposes.
interest, but
Big old beehive crockery jar there. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute.
what? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are.
I don't see any. Oh, I see a chip right there. Too bad.
Yeah,
Cheap
chippy
though.
chip.
Okay, then old Christmas tree pin missing a stone. Let's see what else we got here.
Any of those trays? Where's anything?
Let's see. Princeton, Indiana, Federal Savings. A lot of these are banks, but they're all up in Princeton. If I was doing the show up there. Let's see here. $2. That's a Shawnee piece. Oh, that's kind of cute. The the over bed lamp with
only
the
$5.
stars. No cord.
Yeah, but it just needs a plug.
Yeah, I'm not ever going to do it though. You know how that goes. It's
I still think that's...
it's the kind of thing. I will introduce you to the death pile and show you all the projects there, and you will
Okay.
say, "Never mind."
How about wool socks?
Thank you. Those are giant.
Yeah, they're $1. There's
good
another
price.
pair.
It's a good price, but I wouldn't wear them.
I would. Wool socks for $1. Yeah, I want these.
Okay.
I've been looking for wool socks. Hard to find.
Good.
So $2 for these. Okay.
Thank you.
Let this. It's,
I like the enamel wear. Let's see.
well,
who
there's
did
that one and that one.
Yeah, are they? These look like they're Belgian. They're a little thin.
Ooh, is that gonna say?
Yeah, these are. They're perfectly fine for the price, but they're not actually the quality of a Le Creuset or the Desco wear or the Belgian stuff. It's a knockoff.
Well, no.
Okay. Let's see where we are now. Lots of clothes. Lots of cosmetics.
Okay. So
These
do you want to
folks-
run this back to the?
Yeah, I think so, and then we'll go the next round. Let's see here.
Yeah, we used to have those.
Oh, the mat, yes, the key tuck away, yes, until everyone figured out to look for them, and then it didn't work anymore. Anything in these little boxes? Snoopy playing cards, Old Maid. Service with safety, I've already got those. Okay, yep, looks cute stuff, but nothing I need. All right, let's see where we are in. Okay, that guy gets neat stuff, but I've never seen anything I could afford to buy, although I want to look at his palm painting now that I see it a little closer. For my dear friend Eileen. Okay, that's not a particular place or something.
Well, it's got a little bit of damage as well.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Okay, so
Okay, we're making our first trip to the car because we left the boxes in that one place. So we'll make that our last trip as we're driving out.
Yeah, we'll try to-
She just put down a big piece of fentanyl I'm gonna look at.
where?
Right here.
Oh, the amber.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a straw mark. I don't think I'm
Really?
crazy about that one.
Yeah, but that's like
It's a
tiny.
factory flaw, but it looks like a crack. And anybody
No,
who
it
picks
doesn't.
that up, well, it does to me. And I think anyone who picks that up is going to go, oh. So I'm gonna
I
leave it.
smell something good.
Do you? What smells good?
Some type of meat.
Smells like bacon, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I.
I'm
or
not much of a meat eater,
chicharron.
but I have to admit that is a good smell. Okay, we
Best
are.
comment of the day. Okay, missed a good comment.
Uh-oh.
Sheila, I say everything I own is pre-owned, including my dog and my husband.
Pre-owned husbands are a good way to go. They're broken in better.
That's what somebody else said.
Yes.
I hear some people talk. Hi, Susan. I hear some people talking about the highway sale. You know, next week end, the 2nd through the 5th is the big highway sale across Kentucky from
east to
pretty
west.
much Paducah to Maysville
Which is
on Highway 68. And then there is also on Friday and Saturday of next week the US 25 sale, which goes from northern Kentucky down to Clinton, Tennessee, I believe. So
and
where
then
did we
the
park? I never can
we're
find
right
it.
down
Okay.
here. And then the Yeah, I've
following
learned a
week.
long time ago when you're parked in a place like this, people are going to come and go. You will never find your car, so look for a landmark, and my landmark is that gas pump over there. The other highway sale coming, of course, for those of you who
Is
were
this,
able to come, is...
does that not close?
Oh, sometimes better than others. I was just
Okay.
not paying attention this morning. The other thing about highway sales is I will be having my big open house slash discount sale slash estate sale slash pop-up store on the I think it's the 21st and 22nd Friday and Saturday, because that is the Highway 41 sale that goes from Evansville, Indiana to essentially the Kentucky border.
It's just Kentucky.
I mean, it's just the Kentucky part, but it's everything
Henderson.
on Highway 41 from Henderson to the border. And I know Cheap Fine Gold Mines came last year, and they actually spent, I think, $1,000 and made a bunch of money on stuff they bought, and there should be sales all over the place, and mine will be at about the midpoint. So any of you folks who are in the area are welcome to come.
June
We'll have fun.
24th and 25th.
Oh, I thought it was the 21st and 22nd. Am I wrong?
You're
24th
wrong.
and 5th? Okay, I just can't keep the dates
Third
straight.
weekend or something like that.
Yeah, it's the last full weekend in June on the Friday and Saturday. All right, here we go. We've got 3 more aisles, so maybe we'll find something more. I mean, I'm actually pretty happy
There's
with what I've
stuff over
gotten so
there,
far.
too.
Yeah, and a lot
Weren't
of the
we
people
back
out
up
there.
here?
Yeah, we were kind of in the middle.
Okay.
A lot of the people in the back, here's something you'll see at swap meets and stuff a lot too, is people will strap on signs with the stuff that they want to buy. So the military dealer has the wanted to buy military items on the back, for example, which is not bad advertising. I've been to shows where someone will have a t-shirt and they'll say, I collect blank. And they'll walk through a show with that on, figuring that if a dealer has it under the table or something, they'll go, hey, come here. And it works. It looks sort of funny that everybody's wearing a billboard for what they collect, but it
Let
does
me
actually...
just check something real quick.
Oh, okay. How are we doing?
I'm just checking the battery of the... Oh, we're fine.
Oh, good. Okay. I know we were on that aisle. I think we saw both sides.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So do you want to go up this way then?
Yeah, but I want to wait for this stinky truck to go.
Well, I'm disturbed that I haven't seen Penny. That bothers me. I'm really concerned about her. Our friend that we haven't seen since the tornado usually sets up here. A little bit of Harlequin and Fiesta.
Didn't Mark say something?
I forgot to ask him. I should have. Okay, that's got a chip, but that's the 50s
Is
color.
that melamine?
Melmac, yes. Sun Valley Melmac. Not made in Sun Valley, made in Chicago. This is an old advertisement on a
New.
20th century Staffordshire bowl. Let's see what else they've got here. Is this little gal Fenton possibly? No. She didn't seem like the quality.
There's a Pearl Jam jug.
Yes, I always thought of that every time I'd hear that song. Return top made in Japan deluxe. I am terrible
Somebody
at
wanted a
yo-yos, but-
Japan toy.
Well, they wanted, I think, something tin, but this one is a yo-yo. And that is the extent of my
good
yo-yo
with the
abilities.
yo-yo.
I like that one, though.
Oh, this is a...
That's an old Imperial yo-yo. They were a big deal in their day.
Yep.
The Rover Boys in Southern Waters for Young Americans. Chums of the Campfire. That looks like Orna wood, which is part of Sirocco, yeah. Secret of the Old Mill, that's a Hardy Boys. There are collectors of those. Oh, Clay City Pottery. See, they've been in Indiana forever, and this is actually relatively recent, but it's because they've just made this stuff forever. So it's not a reproduction. It's actually that they're one of the few still
Where's
in
the
business.
old phone?
Old phone. Did I
That.
see an old phone? Oh yes, the black one, $20. Not a bad price. I think I've got one already though. I'm trying to look for things. Hi there, folks.
Hello.
Trying to look for things that I don't already have a
Book
bunch of.
holder.
Yep, 70s. Ah, lots of costume jewelry and fun stuff. Pocket knives. These look more like sort of general craft jewelry and beads and such. Giving people wedgies is not clever, but it's fun. All
No,
right.
jewelry, yep.
Lots of jewelry, and it seems like mainly grab bag stuff and perfectly good, but I don't see anything that I can use except maybe this set, because I've just sold these earrings, I think. It's a Sarah Coventry set. You see it fairly often. Oh, but the pearls are kind of worn. Darn. Oh well. Yeah, I don't see anything I have to have, although there's cute stuff. Lots of gooseberry. I mean, their prices are good. It's all
Ice
cool.
cream?
Yes, that's interesting. Okay, I've never seen somebody do this much effort on a press cut bowl before. Oh, this is pretty. Pearpoint Limoges. This is the kind of thing Jocelyn was buying, where it's a little fancier, a little better quality. Jocelyn of Crazy Lamp Lady. And she was paying about these prices, and I think she did all right with it. And so even though Limoges is not as hot as it used to be, I think that's pretty enough for that price. I think we have a sale there. Let's see what era this is. Probably 80s, but it works and it's priced right.
Smell.
It really doesn't. Yeah, I like that. Neat old lamp with the Harlequin, but it's missing the globe. That would have had a lid. This is nice. Noritake. Moon and Stars goblet. Yep.
Just
$5.
one.
Mm-hmm. This is porcelain, just hand painted by somebody, but they did a nice job, and there's their name. Give them their moment under the sun. This is so bad that I want to make sure that it's not some great studio. Robinson. I don't know this piece. I don't care for it.
Globular.
Yeah, I don't think it's
About
great. This is 30s Japan. Yeah, made in Japan mark. And then that slag glass, that's a late 60s or early 70s revival of the
Here
Victorian.
we go. Need to get these.
Owls. Plastique owls.
Yep.
They're that foam plastique.
Yeah, but they're in good shape.
They are. All right, well, let me see if I can.
And they're
bundle
very
this.
lightweight,
Yeah, we're going to look.
which is good for shipping.
Shipping, yes, exactly.
Ooh, you need a hat.
Oh, a hat, yes. You
It's
know
a
me
little-
and hats.
It's pretty tiny.
This is a really little hat, a pedigree DuPont. I think it's going to look like one of those. It almost looks like one of those things you stick on the side of your head on me. Lots of
Naked
records.
Cabbage Patch Kid.
One Nation Under a Groove, Funkadelic.
Brother Louie. Ooh, Kama Sutra. Records.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, it was the 70s.
Then there's what comes after.
Yeah, that was the 80s.
Baby, come to me.
Make Me the Woman You Go Home To by Gladys Knight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a famous one. Move it in, move it out.
Oh, is
disco
that-
lady.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go pay for these. What can you do on these three? You got 6, 5, and 15.
These are my mom's, so I have to have 20 out of them, and I'll do 4 on those.
Okay, sounds great. So 24.
Let me wrap them.
Thank you.
What about this?
Oh, I didn't look at that. Let me see real quick.
It's rimmable.
It's probably a really good deal just because.
Yeah, but it has
for
a
that
warning
price.
on it, so it's not old.
No, it's not super old. No, you buy this stuff more for if it has good trucks and stuff. That's probably a great deal worth buying. I did sell a skateboard that I bought that I knew was a good deal, but I don't know that brand, so gonna pass, but someone
Red
else
Devil
probably
wheels.
should buy
Does it say Red Devil wheels?
No, no, the wheels were rimmable. They're original to the thing. Sorry about that. I got all distracted. There's that. And let's see if I got a 4. Well, I got a 5. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you very much. I wanted to show this because I just got the tin.
Another one.
There's the jar. See, they switched to jars right about that time. Thank you much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, that was one of those things where YouTubers watch YouTubers.
Cindy
and then they make
Smotherman
decisions.
says, "Take care.
Hey, Cindy.
See you in June."
Yay! I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'll be doing the New Harmony, Indiana appraisal fair at their show on the weekend of the 11th. So if you're in the Evansville, Indiana area, New Harmony's over to the west on the Wabash River about an hour, and it's a beautiful little town. It's one of the original American utopias built in the 18 teens. It's great. It's really fun and worth seeing. And hey there. Okay, up here. Yeah, there's a lot of folks out now. Definitely, you get a lot of the newer stuff. Seems like it comes out on this weekend. I mean, we're finding older stuff too, but obviously, it seems like a lot of the ones who don't usually come here,
She got a
who
neat
do the sort of generic stuff, are
print or
bringing
whatever.
more. Oh yeah, I like the frame. Yeah, I think they just figure that, you've got the general public here. And I mean, for resellers of a different sort, this is a great flea market too. I'm sure that I'm passing by lots of stuff that people who deal in newer stuff would go, oh, that's a good deal, or it's just so cheap, go ahead and buy it and throw it on eBay.
We're going to
It's
come
just not
back
my
down
game,
this side, so
Yeah, we'll
let's
come back
move
that
on
way.
up.
Okay, here we go. All right, first of all, I always look at these. They've been making them for a long time, and this is a practically brand new set, but they are heavy. They're iron, they're not the aluminum. This interests me. These are Fender covers. This is what you used to put on the fender so you didn't get grease on the finish of the car back in the old days. And I've
don't
had pretty
want
good
those?
luck with those. No, they're too new. Yeah. It's an old style, but they're very new. This is a decent looking little coal shuttle with the reeds on the side though. And then the galvanized wash tin. I just always expect these things to be a lot of money because of where we are, and it's what people here collect, but I should ask because that's not always the case. Marine Corps jerry can.
There's so many holes in it. I don't know what to do.
Hello.
Hi there, how are y'all today?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful.
How much is your Quaker State? I think it's a fender cover laying down there.
Oh, yeah. I'll do 15.
15? I think I'll.
Old.
It's old, yeah. It's got a hole, but I think it's okay for that price.
Check it over.
Yeah, well, it's got some damage.
The edge is ratty.
Yeah, and it's got damage here, but that's kind of typical of these. And
Wait, is it just curled? Is the edge curled? Is that what it is? Yeah, the left. Just look here. It looks like that's curled under. See?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. That part doesn't bother me so much. The hole would bother
Just
me,
kind
but
of
for the
right in the middle.
Yeah, it's a bad spot for it. That's the only problem. That is a consideration.
It's right in the middle because it was folded.
Right, exactly. I'm going to think for a minute while I look at his other stuff. This is how I got into trouble with that tractor seat, was just running and grabbing. So, Go flex.
Open it up, you can look through on
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. If I see anything I need, I'll open it right up.
for it.
Curious that this Shrine Circus, yeah. Oh, we know who we could send that to. I like the stuff, yeah.
What about those?
But I also buy and sell, to be truthful.
Oh, really?
Elsie the cow, yeah.
I need to come see you then.
Well, if I had anything up your...
I'm more of a collector than I am a seller.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, I got a building, it's like 60 by 30, just full.
Oh, that's neat. Mainly gas and oil and petrol, or?
Well, part of it's gas and oil, the other part's grocery store.
Oh, neat. Oh, that's really fun. Yeah, I love all that stuff. Do you have a card or anything?
Yes,
or?
I do.
Oh, I'd love to take one, because I do sometimes find things that might be up your alley.
That's something I bought just to,
Oh, that's neat.
and that's old. I'm not a paper guy, but I fell in love with that.
I make an exception if it's a good graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really neat. Oh, she's pretty. That is neat. Look at that outfit and that headdress. Yep, she's kind of fun.
You let me know how you do that.
Let me get my card.
Okay, thank you.
Old, look at these.
Jump rope?
Yeah, but look at the box. It's really
The
good.
Healthway skip rope, yep.
Yeah, but it's in really good shape.
Oh yeah, well they usually are. They were more for adults, they weren't for...
It's feathers. It's a headdress. Yeah,
Oh,
but
on
that's
this,
a,
yeah.
but that's a good. Would someone not want that?
Oh, they're more common than you imagine, believe it or not.
$12.
Famous Cornells in cartons. In barrels
That's that
and
tobacco
cartons.
again. That
Oh,
remember
that's
that?
right.
Remember that other thing we got here? That
Yeah,
was,
yeah. It's tobacco related. I just never think of tobacco being in barrels.
What's
Yeah, that's
this?
kind of neat.
What
I
is
think it's
this
a
for?
really big shuttle, like
Oh,
a tatting
to
shuttle.
wrap things
to
around.
wrap.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
oh, you mean to do like?
Like weaving for nets or large items,
Yeah.
or you wind it on there, I think. But
Sure enough.
What about this? What's this thing?
the VACOL Miracle Pumping Unit, I'm sure that's actually a very clever idea.
Too messed up. Too dinged up.
Just a little, unfortunately. It's a really nice one, and I like the case, but yeah, I can't do it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like the truck. Is that a 69?
72.
72. Nice.
Short bed.
Short bed Chevy. Oh, that's great. Wow, how fun. Yeah, oh wow, I like your place. Yeah, I see.
Nancy, the 25W. I don't know if it's. I think it's just the US 25.
Great
I don't know if
collection.
it's a W.
It's got out of hand.
It's next weekend. It's just Friday and Saturday
Somewhere here in my desk.
from
Got a couple of gas.
Clinton, Tennessee to. Oh, I can't think of the northern terminus, but it's very close to Cincinnati in northern Kentucky. It stops just before
St. Augustine,
Florence,
Florida
I think.
for years.
Wow, that's cool.
It's just kind of, like I say, it's got out of hand.
Oh, that's great though. What a great collection though. Yeah, he's showing me some pictures of some of his stuff. It's really neat.
You gonna get her?
I'll ask about her and just say, oh, that's so cool. Wow.
And
What
here's my-
a great
here's my
collection.
card. I'm not important
Tori,
enough
we
to
are
have
in
a card,
Greenville,
but
Kentucky.
My son-in-law was a graphic arts designer.
And he set it
So
up
I
for
get
you?
him free. I get him free.
Oh,
all the
that's
time.
excellent. Well, Earl, thank you. I will keep
Yes,
you in
sir.
mind. And what do you want on these two items?
I'll take now this one here. This is 30,
Mm-hmm.
and this one is 25.
Okay. I think I'm just going to take this one.
Okay.
And how much is the transistor? I'm just curious.
20.
20 on that. Could I see that?
Yes, sir.
That.
Yeah.
That is cool.
It is cool,
If I didn't
actually.
have another one just like it.
Right,
I
that's
would
the
sell
thing.
it.
Exactly. But when
I
you got one, you
I got
upgrade.
doubles, so
Do you know if this guy works?
I have no idea. But they're just, I mean, I think they're just cool.
Yeah, I think they're neat too.
Tori, he'll be back in Portland in
And with the box,
July
how many
8th
do
and
you buy
9th.
with the box?
Right, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance on it. I think it looks like it's clean enough. It should probably do what it does. So I owe you for those two.
Is this just part of the box
45.
down there? Oh, that's just part of the the
Probably where the
packaging.
batteries went originally, I imagine. They probably sent them with batteries. Shoot, all I've got is 60.
What about this lovely thing? Certainly is interest. Certainly is quite the piece.
45, there's 50, 10 is 60.
Well, Earl, thank you. And if I find
you,
anything
sir.
up your alley, I'll
right, now
get a hold of
where
you.
located at?
Dawson Springs, although I travel all over the country, so you never know where you might hear from me from. But my name's George.
Good to meet you, George.
Hey, thank you.
I used to go to Dawson Springs every year for 4-H camp
Oh, yeah, that's
when
right.
I was a kid.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
Is it
that's
still there?
that is. It's just about the only thing still there. So,
Sure enough.
yeah. Yep. No, they still get people out there. It's a nice setup, good facility. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Portland, Oregon.
All right. Well, that was fun. It's funny. I bought something that I looked at the last time and didn't buy, but that's because I thought about it a little. Wow, they really dressed up that old pump.
Oh,
Yes. That one's been painted and maybe a reproduction.
One that
it's
isn't
hard to
broken.
say. Yeah, one that's not broken, and like the one I bought. Wow, there's a mean, nasty trap. Anvils and stuff are so expensive now, though. I didn't even bother looking for the guy to ask. Utz. I wonder what that was, because it doesn't look like it's the end of Peanuts. It looks like it's its own sign.
yeah, George just got a radio. That's what that was.
Oh yeah, I should show them what I got. Okay, I got this because it's tobacco advertising. I passed it up the last time, and I decided this time that it was interesting, and it's a cross collectible, plus it's got information on the back. It was this. Sunoco, it looks like a 1970s gas pump, and it's a radio, and it's in the original box. And I think that if everything works on it, which it looks 45 to 50. So
Okay, I'm trying to. We're down to 20%.
okay, well, we're on the last row, so that might work out just right. Definitely like the little pedal car. It's not as ancient as it looks. It's probably a 60s to look like an older car.
AM radio.
Yeah, that one would have been AM. AM only. There's the same blow mold in different color.
Susan, is the sound back?
Oh, did we lose the sound?
Well, when I go out to check the battery, I think it pauses the stream.
Oh, I see. Okay. Rosewood. I need to see this.
Yes, Greenville Flea Market. It's actually called Luke's Town and Country, officially.
Any idea where Rosewood was?
It's up, what, Logan County. It's
Oh, okay.
right on the border of Logan County.
That's cool. I've already got a pair of horns. This looks like it's a flute. Yeah, that's neat.
You remember this guy, don't you?
I do.
Where's your better half?
He's at an auction in Missouri. He'll be jealous if he knows I'm here.
There's this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these. I'm gonna take a look.
Santa Claus Land, you don't want that?
Oh, I'm gonna ask him.
And I'm tempted to tell him that it just drove itself here.
I just don't want to interrupt, that's all. 1953, 150th anniversary of Ohio.
Ohio. Is that old? Is that an older one? Never seen that, but
Median, probably 70s, I'm guessing.
there's a Florida one.
How much are the state glasses?
You want them all?
Probably not all, but maybe a lot.
It's just Cumberland Falls.
I know, like
Mine
that
is the
one.
Santa Claus.
Uh-huh,
I like it.
sure.
That's the one we were.
It's just a creek rock, I believe, buddy. $10.
They
$10.
seem in good shape.
Nah,
Mainly so.
I do you. I do $20 for the pile.
3, 6, 9, 11. Sure. And how much is Santa Claus?
I'd like to get $10. I actually got a guy that buys a lot of that stuff because Santa Claus is holiday world.
Right, exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, I'll pass on Santa Claus, but I'll take this group and I'll keep looking.
Get you a box.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll let you take your time while I look around at other stuff. Interesting polished stones.
Yeah. Not really.
Okay. Nice old clock there. Well, we'll see if they've got any other stuff while he's working on wrapping those, but for a buck a piece, I couldn't say no.
They're not a buck a piece.
Well, $2 each, I guess, actually.
Hey, buddy.
Yum.
What kind of knife is that?
Sit. No. Sit. Sit.
Oh, you dropped your
your-
glasses, ma'am. Let me get them for you. Oh, can you get them? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
I don't
let's
like
see.
that.
Pork rind and salmon eggs, delicious. I assume that that's for bait. Would people eat salmon eggs? Outstanding merchandising achievement.
I'm about to go give it a bark collar. Oh, it's one of those that you like.
What's that?
The flip.
Oh yeah, the perpetual calendar, thoroughbred of Kentucky. Yeah, this is a newer one though, and they're kind of cheap. Royal embrocation for horses. Basically, you'd rub your horse down with a bunch of oil, is what that boiled down to. Jean Autry. Oh, that was my aunt's favorite. 1946, she would have been 10. Yeah, this is my aunt's favorite Western hero, was Jane Autry.
Jean.
Jean, yes. Well, nowadays, maybe Jane, you know, things have changed. Unfortunately, the gun
Like
doesn't
Jane
work, though.
Camel.
Right. Glenmore Distillery, Louisville. Okay. Yeah, pretty worn.
Oh no.
Sweet Cuba fine cut.
There was
tobacco.
a small landslide over there.
Oh. Yeah, he's got some really neat stuff here, I'm sure that.
Pick me, pick me.
Yes. It's cute, a little scrape, but I don't think this is going to be cheap enough. I'm going to ask him about the. Just wanted to ask you about these three things before.
My bottom on that one's 85.
Okay.
I would do $12 on that little lock. I think it works.
It seems like it does.
Yeah, it does. I do 12 on that little lock.
And the Yale,
I'll let you have both for 20.
20 for both. I might do that. Let me think for a minute. And then
Brass, I believe.
this guy I'm curious about.
5 on him.
Wish I knew a little more about what he was.
That's all about him either, man.
He is cool. Would you consider 20 on him? Okay, I'll take him.
Okay.
I think I'm going to leave the rest.
Okay.
And I'll set the beer right here so you know where it is. Okay.
This right here?
Yeah, that's his.
Okay. Here, I'll put it in front.
All right, and then,
Tag.
oh yeah. All the way from Seattle. Mm-hmm. All right, oh, and just so you know, not that you necessarily care, but you got a buffalo nickel in the bottom of that one. And what do I owe you?
$40.
Okay. Thank you very much, appreciate it.
So,
Okay, so I got a box. And we can very gently set him in there.
ooh, no, no, no. It's heavy.
You sure? Okay. I just didn't want you to have to carry. All right.
Yeah, it's dreadfully inconvenient. Look, another tractor seat.
Yes, and this one, I know what it is, and this one I see is not damaged, so let's find out about that.
For when Hoosick?
Yes, Hoosick Falls. Yes, I met a guy
Hoosick.
from there, and he told me all about
Meesick.
it. And then we've got some little bottles, not all there.
You don't want that.
Used to have little bottles of Chanel. How much is, oh, is this fellow again?
Is this still him?
Oh, he's got stuff back here too. We kind of missed out. Pictures and Crocs and jugs and things like that here.
Bells.
Bells, yes.
So you're gonna ask him about that?
Yeah, bear with me just a minute. Just take a second. I'm sorry, I meant to ask about the tractor seat too.
The tractor seat I do $60.
60. Okay, thank you. Believe it or not, that's not a bad price on that one. I'm tempted.
Because it's painted.
Because it's painted, and a lot of people think that it's a fake, but this is actually how they painted these originally, so I know it's real. And the one I had last year, I feel like I sold for 120.
Well, you get to carry that.
Yes, I know. I think I'm gonna mull on it a minute. This is neat with all the drawers. Everybody loves these, and the fact that you can see in and they're divided. That's actually a neat little piece. Is this yours, sir? Oh, that's his too. Okay. He's got all the cool stuff. Well, let me ask him about that real quick.
You want this too? You want this?
I'm curious about it because it's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Sorry, one more. You got all the good stuff. The case with the glass front drawers. 300 on that. Okay, thank you. That's actually a very fair price for it, but that's what I'd want to charge, so
How
I'm
much?
going to leave it 300 because of the glass front that you can see. People love lots of little drawers right now. Everybody's
There's
decided
that
to
thing.
organize. Oh yes, the
fan.
sit-on-top fan, yes. And an Aladdin lamp, but no finial.
Bad shape.
This is a great base for a lamp, but I don't have the parts to put it back
Yeah.
together again, unfortunately.
Lamps are cheap. You see anything here?
They're great. I wish I had the parts to do something with it. I like that one.
Yeah. $5 on that one.
Oh, these are all Coca-Cola bottler stuff. Okay. And how much is the Epiphone?
2 1/4.
2 1/4. Yeah, it's a nice shape.
They still come in the cans?
American.
No, those are old ones. They used to be quite. The Pringles cans, yeah, the old tennis balls, unopened. They
What have you got?
Is it okay if I open this?
Sure.
Thank you.
What are you looking for in there?
I'm just gonna. Let's see. I want to do this so it doesn't drop. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you. I'll stand next to it so it won't go anywhere. Thank you. I was just looking at this old Florida lighter with the alligator.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool. It's tempting. It's an old thing. It's probably a
Barrette.
buckle that got
Oh,
turned
yeah.
into a pin at one point. Back down the line. And then these are going to be old
That ring I'd take 20 for.
spectacles, newer spectacles, and an older thing. I just sold one of those.
What is the other buckle on the left? Plastic?
It's, yes, it's
That's
plastic.
West Germany.
Yep. And how much is this pin?
It's 20. That's hand painted, probably from Russia.
I think it is Russian, yeah. Thank you. You want me to leave this open for you?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, he's got cool stuff, but not my price range. Let's see here. What do we have? Now we're getting
Look,
into
there's
some
a
older stuff.
Ziggy cork board.
I saw that. Yeah, that was kind of, it's funny. Ziggy was so popular in its time, but it sold to adults, and I don't know. I don't see a lot of it. I'm surprised there isn't more of it around, because he was definitely a thing in his day. Toots.
It's Bowling Green.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't recognize that.
It's a Hooters. It's a family-friendly Hooters.
Oh, I see. Trim twist, the executive exerciser. So this is what you were supposed to do.
I don't think we need to
Oh,
tempt fate.
let's give a moment of product demonstration here, because this is how you were supposed to stay in shape when back in the early 70s. I remember my mother doing this, and now she's 89 and she doesn't care anymore. Oh, let's see here. Jean Grey Owl.
Washboard. Can't miss. Can't forget that.
Oh yes, that's right. A blue ribbon goose. Right out of the 80s.
Ooh, has he been glued together?
I believe so. The Taiwan company made him.
Right.
All right, let's see. We already bought what we could from there.
Did we? Yeah, this is we're going down this side now.
Oh, I like that color.
What?
Typewriter. How much is the Remington? Is that? Oh, I'm sorry.
I've been asking 25.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all together, but part of it's ours, part of it's theirs.
Very good. Well, let's see.
It's a streamliner.
Yes, it's a good color. The key response is a little slow.
I'm doing great. How about you?
Probably need to be oiled. I don't
Oh,
think I
it
want to
is
mess
great
with
out
that.
there.
It's a good price though.
It's a little bit warm when the sun comes out, but that's good.
Red Sales Candy.
Rooster.
Rooster.
Snagglepuss. What's that? What's that?
Oh, the Snagglepuss game? Yeah, this is going to be right out of the 60s, and it's got various Hanna-Barbera characters. 1961, it says. Fun at the picnic. Oh, he's got a kick out of Snagglepuss. The guy who voiced him, I think, was from this part of the country, actually, if I remember right. Yeah, yeah, because I saw an interview with him, and he had the southern accent, and you're listening to Snagglepuss. I'm like, I'm not putting together that this came out of the same person's mouth. It was very fun.
Look at that. It's got a hole in it, but
Yeah, I always think those little children's chairs are cute. I would have wanted one as a kid. Another piece of this
about
stuff.
the owl.
Well, let's see who did him. I think this is a homemade one. Yeah,
It is, yeah.
it is. 1970, right when that was all starting. Wooden fruit, I know some people are starting to
Yeah.
like. And how much is the green bowl?
I've got 25 on it.
25 on that? Thank you.
Pretty cheap for that.
Yeah, it's a good price for what it is. Well, I'll think about it. I'm getting a little full, but we'll see. Farmers Market, Country Fresh Vegetables. They've got lots of those old,
Swung vase or pulled.
of-
The black one.
lots of letters
Not a swung
here.
vase, but that pulled one.
Oh yeah,
Is it red?
I think
Ooh,
it's
purple.
purplish.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice. Gotta get that.
I kind of like it.
Purple?
Yeah. How much is this, sir? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll let him. I'll leave it there, and I'll keep looking at your stuff while you find out. Case salute to Freemasonry. That's a limited edition. Some of these old torque tools and things can really actually be worth money if you know what you're looking at, but they're a little out of my wheelhouse.
Green bowl. Was it Ellie Smith? The
green
the
bowl?
coin.
Fostoria.
Yeah.
Fostoria coin, yeah. Yeah, we bought a piece in amber earlier. Oh, here's an old
there's another
carnival
one.
glass. $2? Okay.
We'll take it for
I'll take that,
$2.
yep. This one's neat, but it's got a point broken off of it.
Yeah.
So I'll just take the one that's
Make
in
sure
good
that
shape.
there's nothing wrong with it, though, of course.
Oh, I
Give
think
it a
it's
good
I think
fondling.
Yes. And this is really neat. And 300 is actually not a bad price at all because it's got the horn. It's actually is worth the price. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I think it's
And-
neat.
Man, nobody's got any ones.
No, they just feed you 20s out of the machine, and then you show up at a place and everybody's got the same $20 bill.
I didn't have any 20s when I came here.
Yeah.
You got 2 ones.
You know what? I've got it for you. I just realized. 1, 2, 3.
It's just 2.
I'll take that one back. It's only 2. Then you don't have to make me all that change. There you go. Thank you. Likewise. Thank you.
Okay, so
Oh, and one more thing I forgot to ask about. Do you know what the tag on this is?
what is it?
Oh, wait, never mind. That's a thin one. Never mind. I'm going to pass on that. Thank you.
You know what that is?
Yeah, cigar cutter. Plug cutter, yeah. Oh, you got the hats too, boy. Look at all this.
No rain.
Poodle hat.
Poodle fur.
Yep. This one's got a good feather on it. These say $5 each, hats in this box, so I'm going to look just for a second
Put it
here.
in the front.
Blue. There we go, if you want to look like the queen. She has odd taste in hats. Let's see here. Okay, well, don't have to have them, but it's always fun to look. Alrighty, we're making progress. I think we're just down to the last few, actually. Thanks everybody for sticking with us here.
We have practically no juice left, so.
Okay, well, we may just disappear on you all, so I'll tell you real quickly if that happens. Thank you for joining us, because it was really fun to take
there's
you
no
around.
need to wrap it up.
And in the meantime, we're gonna just see what we've got, and if it drops off, well, we'll see you next time. Lots of paper stuff here.
We've got 10%.
Oh, okay, we'll make it through that. Friends. Lots of folks out of Indiana today, I'm noticing, because I'm seeing a lot of Indiana
Susan
related.
Jackson says hello.
Hi, Susan. Nice to see you. I am out digging for more stuff for you guys. Hopefully I'll find something interesting along the way. Farmer's Alfalfa Guide. They've got a lot of farm-related stuff. Ooh, Queen Casuals.
About that.
This is very, very 1970s. The jumbo greeting card, and this one's Little Miss Sunbeams on the back. And Little Miss Sunbeams.
Sarah, we're in Greenville, Kentucky. George isn't concerned about cooties from the hats. He already has cooties.
Oh, I do not. I am cootie-less. No, that's, I don't worry too much about, honestly, because I figure if they've been sitting out here all morning, anything that was in them is gone. Oh, the popsicle stick lamp, that's fun. These folks do have some fun stuff.
It needs a plug. It needs a end plug.
Cord, oh, I see. Okay, very good. Here's an interior for you.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this. Yeah, this is actually the, this is Sears Many Moods Contemporary Home Furnishings Collection. It's funny because I see some of these pieces in estate sales now.
Yeah, but open it up. What's
Yes.
on the inside? Is it a centerfold?
It's a centerfold with many, many moods.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff looks like the set of Bewitched.
Yep. Best in black and white.
Yes. Well, that's kind of entertaining. I think I might get that. Let me see what else is in all this good paper stuff real quickly here.
Isn't this that?
Oh, I am a telegram. This is my story. Since we don't have these anymore, we have Instagram. Used to be you had to do it the old-fashioned way. You'd send it by wire and they'd get a printed thing on the other end telling them the message. Long before email. How to have a prettier room.
What?
So you want to change your room, but you haven't any money. Are you an artistic type? Then you paint everything pink, I guess. This is out of the 50s. Oh, how to cover up your old-fashioned sewing machine so you don't have to look at it anymore. Make a wonderful wastebasket out of a potato chip can.
Are you gonna get it?
I'll put it in the pile. Let's see what else there is. Cave Kids. Down through the years, the Post has kept pace. This is the Saturday Evening Post. This is going to be a big advertisement. They were trying to stay in business at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, these are all the cars that were made in the past 50 years. But they don't actually show them. Well, shoot, that doesn't help me.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah, well, I think this is maybe the rest of it. I think you had to have the magazine with it. I think that was the point.
Lucille Ball, Wildcat.
Oh yes, Wildcat. Yeah, people forget that Lucille Ball was already a pretty famous actress before she became
That's a good
I Love
cover.
Lucy. Finian's Rainbow, yes. It's actually not even a bad a bad
I don't
show
know.
from what
That
I
one's
understand.
cool. That cover's cool on that.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to put that aside and we'll see what they have to say. 1965 official highway map of Kentucky.
Yeah.
I always get a kick out of seeing what used to be around. How to remove stains
Is that a cookbook with the gelatin? Or
with
is
the
that an
gelatin.
ad?
No,
Oh yeah,
that's
look you.
Royal Desserts.
Yep.
And this one I'm going to get because a lot of these old remedies, I mean, this is way back when this was what a washing machine looked like, but a lot of these old remedies for how to, I mean, it's in bad shape. I don't think it's going to cost much, but it's talking about how to get pencil marks out of thing, how to get ink. And this is back before they had a lot of the chemicals we have now. So sometimes there's some good hints in these. So I'm going to grab that.
Well, hold on, wait, just hold on.
Correspondence.
What's that?
Scenic South.
Yeah. What are these? The Scenic South. What are these?
Oh, they're probably advertisements from Standard Oil. It's to get you to drive around and look at other things more and tour. There's the 1963 Kentucky Derby, in fact, with people standing on the roof.
What is this? Open that.
This one is
Just open it.
Georgia's highest waterfall.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So
it's
not
basically a gazetteer to
not
get
as
you to go
interesting
drive.
inside.
You're supposed to drive your Ford convertible
Right.
and go see what it is. Chicago the musical, the talk of the town, theater, restaurant. Where was that? Oh, in London. Let's see if anyone is. London, England.
Yeah.
Not London, Kentucky, which there is one, by the way. There's also a Paris. What
And a
other?
Versailles.
And a Versailles, yes. Not Versailles, Versailles. Kentucky bourbon, Ford Times. Oh, look at the little Japanese doll on that. That's
Yeah, the
cute.
battery is running low.
Okay, well, we're going to have to. I will not get too more drawn into this because we'll only get
We
to show
are
you a few
just
more
going
things.
to go until it dies at this point. So
Yeah, because, and that won't be long at this point either. So let's see here. What other fun things do they have? This is an easy reference guide to various stuff. Here's a bunch of old war correspondence. This is back when they.
where's the Beaver Dam flea market? When does that happen?
That's a good question. I
Oodle
don't
Ollie
know.
says she's going there.
Oh, that's
Wait,
interesting.
Beaver Dam, Kentucky or Beaver Dam, Wisconsin?
I think there's a beaver dam in Wisconsin too.
Yeah, I started to say she's coming all the way down to Beaver Dam,
Well,
Kentucky.
she's gonna.
right?
She says she wants to come down and come to the our big sale at the third week of June, the clearance
Okay.
sale that I'm going to have here. So
Here,
I'm looking forward
hey.
to seeing her there.
Come here for a minute.
Yes.
Hold that. Put it down
Okay.
and put that down.
Okay.
So
Let me set these and get out of this fellow's way. Aha. More juice.
we can add. We're gonna switch. We have to turn on the battery and charge the phone. We have to take out these fancy wireless microphones. So
Bear with us a minute.
it's going to be not quite as good audio, but we'll keep going.
Yeah, give us a moment.
Yeah. So
Okay, so am I...
hold on. Here, you hold this,
Okay,
and you can
let's show you guys some more of the mode. He is a good director. I agree,
hold on
Nancy.
here. Let's.
Stand by, yes.
Where do we flip? There we go.
Oh, wow, it's me. Hey, wow. My glasses are falling off. I go to the Clinton Goodwill about every week or so. Oh, you must have a good Goodwill where you are. We're in Kentucky, and these flea markets and stuff are great because we don't have good thrift stores here. So this is where we go thrifting, is places like this. And okay, I am disconnected from that. Can you folks all hear me? That's the big question. I envy Zeno for keeping track of everything. I couldn't. Yeah, I have to be honest. I do too. I am so grateful because we get here this morning and he's got microphones and he's got things charged and all the stuff that I forgot to do. So that was helpful. I see Deb Sherman's in there and Sandy Spiff50, Deb Lepley, Sandra Bridgewater. Oh, good. You can hear us. Oh, great. Oodle Ollie, nice to see you. I get to say hi to all of you folks who I didn't know were watching because he's been carrying the phone. So we will go back to looking at the last few spaces here in just a minute.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get you in a.
Okay.
So hold on one.
Thank you, Francis. We're going to do one more. Everyone says loud and clear. Hey, hi, Critter Girl, Clearwater Valley. Nice to see you. Everyone's waking up on the West Coast.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am going to pass this off to you.
Okay.
So put that in your pocket.
Alrighty.
And I think we're getting. Yep, battery's working.
Okay.
You're gonna
Great.
Can you switch to right hand?
Sure.
It helps if you put your like that.
Okay.
On that little thing there.
Okay, thank you. And does that mean you're gonna have to
Yep, carry things.
carry things? Okay, let me flip this around so I can show you what we're seeing. Sorry, thank you. He's going to be my holder now. A Xeno alert.
You can't carry everything. You can carry that.
Oh yeah, no, I'll carry other stuff, but just set it down.
Let's go back to the car.
Oh, I was just going to finish up with her and ask the price on those, and then we'll keep going.
Oh yeah.
So bear with me just a minute. Okay, so I've got this little pile of paper ephemera here.
Go back to the car.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yep.
I'll be there shortly
You
then.
can keep filming and stuff. I just got to watch the cord.
Okay. Hi, Jenny. Good to see you in California. And let's see what else we've got here before I settle up. I want to make sure I don't see anything. Hi there.
Hi.
Can I ask how much those are? Oh, that's great. Thank you. They're really fun.
Cool. Glad you enjoyed.
I like all that stuff.
Good. I love appreciation for paper. For
Yeah,
sure.
me too. Thanks a lot, folks. Well, that was very nice of them. They were very generous, and that was cool stuff. So I'm happy to get that. And I hope they do well. I hope everyone here does well, because then they'll come back and then they'll bring us more stuff. And like I was saying, for those of us who are not in Goodwill land, going to the Taste of Cincinnati today. Oh, that sounds good. And yeah, I was going to go up to Louisville and go, at first I was going to sell, and then I had 2 big shows this month and felt a little short of stock. So then I was going to go shop at the big flea market in Louisville. And they have lots of great stuff and antique dealers too. But then I just ended up deciding that we had this big thing right close to home, and I have a bunch of appraisal work to do for people, so I thought, let's keep it local. Hi, Tiger. I'm not in Kentucky. Your dad was from Kentucky. Ah, very good. Okay, the war correspondence sounded amazing. It can be, you know, usually it's just nice little sweet letters to the sweetheart back at home, but they would censor that stuff, but every so often someone would let slip with something interesting about what was going on with the war, and you get to read it in there. So add your thumbs up. Oh, well, thank you. We appreciate that too. So I'm coming down the last couple of rows here. These folks have mainly all new stuff. Some nice stuff. If it was raining, I'd have to get one of those cowboy hats, and lots of fishing equipment. I mean, that's the thing. You can buy anything here, but we're headed here because look at the price. Everything $1. And I don't know that I'll find anything for $1, but you just never know when it's that cheap. Now, if I was headed for Florida, I might actually pick that up for that price. These are quite old and kind of interesting shapes. These are Silesia from about 1910. So prices are great. It's just a question of, do you need any of it? I always like this forest green charm stuff because, you know, I like square dishes. And then this is Burple. And this is one of the taller goblets. That's actually a big piece for the price. I might get that for $1. This might be Hall China, but it's got a few little chips, unfortunately. Otherwise, that'd be a great price for $1. Let's see what they've got on this side. Okay, over here we have a little enameled bowl. Oh, someone put a pedestal on it. That's odd. And then this is Ready Mixed Concrete Company. Oh, bag of concrete. This is very strange. Ring for another round. Somebody made this, and boy, did they go to a lot of work. What else might be $1 worth looking at? Simon. That was a fun game. And more dollar stuff. lots of dollar stuff. I see a Disneyland plate. I wonder if I can... Tennessee's Louisville is Louisville, like the guy's name. Okay, got it. Or Louisville. Yes, I see. Yeah, we... in Kentucky, Louisville could be Louisville, Louisville, or Louisville, depending on who you talk to. There's an old filter queen. Those things work like a charm. Usually forever, and we're used to death. Okay, a little bit as is on some of that. Grand Coulee Dam in Washington. Yep, I don't see anything that I have to have, even though the prices are great. It's got to be great stuff for the price. So let's take a look across the aisle instead and see what we got over here. I am seeing some old luggage. There's a tile down there I want to check out under all those pictures. A couple of them actually, but let's look at the pictures too. Nellie Bell. Isn't that cute?
Finally let go.
Yeah.
That looks like Dale Evans. Chuck Connors. That's an old picture of Chuck Connors. But the tiles are what I thought were interesting. Number color, New York, New York. Yeah, I like that. And then this one is just a mosaic or a printed pattern. Lewis Goldie. I think these are samples, but I like the one with the boat, so I'm going to see how much that is because I think that might be great.
Put Jesus on the cross and he'll be sterling and the cross.
Okay. And we've got some, I think this is Hall's Poppy here. Yeah. That's a neat pattern.
Yes, it is.
I like that. How much?
Kind of rare.
Yeah, how much is that?
35.
35, yeah, that's not a bad price because that teapot with the big rim is kind of hard to find.
Yep, and there are no chips on any of it.
Yeah, that's very cool. It's nice to see it in such good shape.
Yes.
And how much is this tile?
$5.
Okay, I'm going to take that and I'm going to keep looking.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
The American Singer. Hello.
Hi.
We have Zeno back.
Yes, I'm back.
Historic buildings described by great writers. I wonder if that might be interesting. The Temples of Hatchet Man. Let's see if they...
Did you see the dollar table?
I did. I saw one glass I might buy, but I spent some time there and didn't see anything else really for me. But they've got a neat thing here I'm going to get. And...
Yeah, some of these pieces we don't have nowhere to sit it, and you might have to look.
Oh yeah.
Dig it out.
Hey, you have to dig. That's part of the fun at this place, right?
That's right.
Okay. Let me go ahead and give you $5 for that.
Okay.
Oh wait, you got stuff on the other side too.
Yes.
I better look there first.
Okay.
Old Eastlake rocking chair. That's actually a platform rocker where the chair rocks and the platform sits, and that way it didn't take up as much room on the floor.
Here, you can keep that. Keep talking, and I'll.
Okay.
So
He'll be the beauty barker.
Yep.
Yep, that's Salem, China. That's their sort of Me Too look-alike. Oops.
How much? $3. Cancel right there.
I can't see this. It's turned down too low for me to read. Thank you.
It's not. It's not. It's just.
Zeno looks like a 70s basketball coach. Yes, he does, actually.
$3.
$3. Cute, but no.
Get that?
Nah.
Really?
No, I like it, but that one's a hard one for me.
Well, how much are you willing to pay for it then?
Oh, it's not about that. The old 70s Poppy there and some old, they sure do have the stuff.
Nah, it's just a piece.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to get the tile. Let me
Okay.
give you some money for that here if I can get it out of here. 1, 2, 3. I think I got 2 more, hopefully. There's 4. We're getting there.
All right.
And, oh shoot, I'm sorry. I'm going to trade you all of that back because I just found the 5
All
after
right,
all
that
that effort.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your help.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got a couple more spaces here. Oh, they've got one of these sterilizer cabinets. I always am liking anything that says sterilizer on it. You'd see these in doctor's offices, and you'd see them in barber shops, and people just really like them. But I just bought a couple, so I don't need that one. Let's see what else we've got. Kentucky 54.
Make sure you're just not filming the ground.
Oh, I'm not. Lots of tools. A couple of tins in the back I should probably take a look at, and we'll see what's in these little cases here. You can always tell when someone just does a lot of flea markets because the stuff looks like that. How do I get this? How do I see them? Oh, there we go. Black screen, but you sound marvelous.
There should be no black screen.
Yeah, hopefully not.
No. You got to do it on the comments, not to the side.
Oh, I see. Okay. The night the light went out, so no picture? Boy, are you getting a picture now?
Come over here. Come over here away from that.
Okay, they're still saying no picture, can't see picture. Yes, it is black. I don't know what happened.
Did you hit something?
Maybe when I was trying to get that message off. Sorry, folks, we're gonna get us back here in a minute. Can you see me now? Yes, we are in the dark. No, okay. We're not sure what happened. We're gonna try to fix this. Nobody can see it. Still trying.
No sound.
No sound now. Uh-oh. It's just like the olden days when they listened to the radio. Yes, exactly. We'll have to describe everything.
it may go. You may lose us for a second, but we're gonna come back.
Sound back. We had a flash. Sound but no pick. Sound working. Sound is fine. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
shoot.
Yeah. I mean, unless you were fiddling with something and.
No, it's just that thing where that thing about messages came up. A green ticker, a green flicker, and sound is good. Dancing in the dark. Well, shoot, folks.
Take this.
Okay, we're gonna swap here, and I'm gonna let Zeno try to figure out, if he can, what is going on.
You also had it like zoomed in.
I don't even know.
Keep talking.
Okay, folks. Well, we're gonna. Thanks for hanging with us. We're gonna try really hard to get the picture back. We are playing with it right now. We're still standing in front of the same space, so you haven't missed out on a bunch of stuff, and neither have we yet.
Yeah, if we sign out, we'll have to start a new stream.
Yeah,
So
we're really close.
anyway,
to the end, so-
we'll be back. Tell them that.
Well, shoot. I guess we're gonna have to sign off because we can't figure out how to get the picture back without doing so. So we will try.
We can
doing that.
start up a new stream though.
And, yeah, we've only really got like 2 more places to go. So maybe we ought to just wind up because we were getting close to that time anyway. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did that made the picture go away.
Leave it to George.
Yes. So, anyhow, I guess we will just call it here. But thank you very much. I'm glad you got to see some of this, most of it, and it was really fun bringing you along. And I bought a bunch of stuff, so I'll have more things to send out there for you folks.
We'll start another live though.
Okay, that sounds.
So just look for a new one and we'll get it going.
Okay, sorry folks.